fuel truck is in position. Catering vehicle.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Check 1 2 1 2. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and we got a special one today. Very special one. What's up, DFW Spotter, H-Set Gaming, Oscar, Shell, Drake? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Today we're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is the Qantas Lynx A320. We are currently in Melbourne, and we're headed to Brisbane today. Here to continue. This is actually part 11 of our virtual airline pilot career. You guys have been super supportive of this series. All the videos so far have all been videos. This is gonna be one of the first live streams. I haven't done a live stream since like part 1 or part 2 or one of those. So good to finally get to do this live. I wanted to do a shorter flight so that you guys could hang out with me, ride along with me. If anyone is available now, they can fly along with me. So yes, we are doing it live. Part 11 of the Simit World virtual airline pilot career series. Thank you guys so much for that support. So excited, as you guys have found. There are a few spoilers in this live stream, so if you have not watched the rest of the series, the way I see the series is kind of like a Microsoft Flight Sim Netflix special. That's the way that's kind of the idea behind how I've kind of put it together. So if you don't want any spoilers, then you don't watch this live stream. Go back and watch the other 10 the other 10 videos we put out, but you don't have to do that because we can get you caught up here. But yes, so we have our flight, our new schedule. We're flying the A320 and 87. Welcome to the stream. Riff, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Yes, we are live today. Shell Drake, Mikey D's in the house. Welcome to the stream. MP Dog, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good to see you. As you can see, the aircraft is currently being loaded up right now as we speak. Catering trucks are now on the way out, thanks to Rex Catering, and we are currently being fueled up with lots of kilos of fuel. We are in Melbourne today. This stream is brought to you by Simit World, Orbix, and Flight Control Replay. Matter of fact, I have a surprise for you. But you got to stick around to find out what that surprise is. There might be a giveaway at some point, but that's all I'm going to say for now. That's all I'm going to say. Just Rob, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. First time watcher, Good to see you, bro. Thank you so much for that. That means so much, bro. God bless you. Happy Friday to you, and welcome. I'm excited. I am. I've been loving continuing this series. I'm loving flying this aircraft. We're flying the Fenix A320 today, and we got a brand new schedule for Qantas Airlines, and I'm excited to get started and get going. What's up, Kyle McCain? Welcome to the stream. Ken LeMay's in the house. Welcome aboard. Good to see you as well. Hello, hello, hello. The bags just arriving to the aircraft now. We're currently parked at Charlie Fort. Oh yeah, it's busy around here. You see this guy right here is doing the fuel. Or he's actually one of the two guys. Look, dude has no butt. Look at that. He has... How do you have negative butt? Thank you so much, King, for the subscription, my friend. Thank you so much for that. You are a king for that, my bro. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Eddie Hardigan, welcome to the stream. How do I get smooth moves? I'm using a Xbox controller. Thank you, Eddie, as well. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Oscar, for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm using an Xbox controller for the drone camera, and that's how I move for all my smooth cinematic style shots. Yeah. Flying a 320 with the IAE engines. This could be nice. Flight time is just about 2 hours long today. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the flight deck. And we'll get the aircraft ready for departure. So, a couple things. I'll get the music turned down. Actually, we'll get it turned off because we want to enjoy some of the sounds of this aircraft as they're now disconnecting the fuel. And they're going to head out now. Looks good, looks good. Fleet, you're flying from Copenhagen to Tokyo in A350. Wow, how long is that flight? Thank you, Flight Eagle, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Great to have you with us. Welcome, welcome aboard. DFW Spotter, just curious. So you're looking to upgrade a PC. Do you think an i5 with a 3050 and a 32 gig of RAM would run smooth or at least decent? I don't know, man. I don't know much about i5s, but when you said i5, that kind of worries me. I would say at least i7, i9 if you can, you know. But anybody else in chat know more about computers than I do that can confirm that an i5, what he said, is good enough to fly Microsoft Flight Sim smoothly? Remember, smoothly, not minimum spec, but smoothly. All right, what up, Felix? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. So, what are we doing today? All right, let's get the aircraft going. So right now we're on external power, and that is it. Let's get the battery on. Thank you, Just Rob, for the sub as well. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the blue team. Hello, hello. All right, let's get this into heading. Go into number 1. Nav, nav, and nav. Nice. We'll get ground supply on, ground control on. That's good. We'll get the no smoking signs on. Emergency lights should be armed. And yeah, so one thing. So, you know what? Let me do one thing at a time. Let's get the aircraft going, and I'll talk more about like Simit World and our virtual airline career and all that stuff.
We're ready to go when you are.
Already? That was quick. China Airlines out there. All right, cool. Cool. All right, are they done with the fuel? We have, yep, they're done. So we'll get the pumps on, and we'll go ahead and get the APU going. Won't take us too long to get in the air. One thing I love about the Airbus is it does not take long to get started. And as always, I love to head back to the back of the aircraft so I can listen to the APU. In real life, it's extremely loud. So a lot of times you kind of like are trying to get away from the APU sound. But in Flight Sim, it's Flight Sim. You know, I want to hear all the sounds. I want to be immersed in it. All right, APU start. Let's take a listen. What's up, FNT? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are using Pack X today. FYP, what's up, man? Or sorry, Bama, what's up? APU starting up there. That's the auxiliary power unit. Engine in the back. If you're just joining us, we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is the name of the game. We're in Australia right now, flying the Qantas A320, and we're headed to Brisbane. It's be about 2-hour-long flight. Let's hop back into the flight deck and continue getting the aircraft set up for departure. All right, so the IRS is aligning. That's good to go. Let's go down here to our MCDU, and we're going to import our flight plan in from dispatch. So just so you know, guys, this is kind of like the less exciting part of the flight, setting up the computer, but it's the most important part, because if you don't get the computer set up correctly, it just makes your life much harder in the future, if you know what I mean. What's up, Key Satria, if I'm not sure I said your name right. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Flight initialization. Yes, let's do that. What up, Bama? Britain, welcome to the stream. You hear those APUs all night? Bro, I know what you're talking about, man. I worked at the airport myself. I know what you're talking about. I miss it, though. I don't work there anymore. I miss working at the airport. I miss the APU sound. I miss the engine startup and shutdown sounds. I miss everything, man. I miss the smell of Jet A fuel. Alright, here's our flight plan. Again, we are in Melbourne, going to Brisbane. And we'll go back to initialization here. And we'll go init request. Captain, stick around, man. Once we get in the air, I'll talk more about how Simit World, a pilot's life, works, how the career mode works in Microsoft Flights, and all that stuff. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. I want to get the aircraft going. Again, we have a 2-hour flight, so we got plenty of time to hang out, to talk, to chill. I want to make sure that we don't take too long on the ground. One thing we do have to be mindful of, Simit World does very harshly judge you on every aspect of the flight, so you gotta make sure you have your seatbelt signs on, make sure your landing lights on when they're supposed to be, your taxi lights on, beacon lights, stuff like that, so I gotta make sure I don't forget to do those. So anyways, today's flight cruising at 37,000 feet today, so 370, flight level 370. Our cost index is gonna be 21 for today's leg. We'll drop that right there. And our flight number is Qantas 7353. Can somebody in the chat do me a favor and look up on FlightAware or Flight Radar 24 Qantas 7353? That's QFA 7353. I want to know if that still exists. I'm not sure how old this flight schedule is. All of the routes that Simit World generates are all based on real world routes. Past and present. Sometimes they're, they might be a month old, a couple months old, a year old even. But for the most part, all the routes that you have in there and the planes are all based on realistic routes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 7353 with service to Brisbane. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 55 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call.
All right, they're ready to go. And also, one other thing that I have not mentioned, there's so much going on in today's flight. We got Simit World, we got the 320 Neo, we're on Vatsim as well. So let's go ahead and get the ATIS, which is on 118.0. Why is this not working? Mini. I just do it here. That's fine. That's probably unplug it, plug it back in. 118.0. I'm actually really surprised that there's any ATC on right now for Australia. So hopefully we can get out of here before they log off, because I know in Australia it is very late at night as we are streaming this.
Terminal information, Mike. Expect GLS or ILS approach. Runway 16 for arrivals. 27 for departures. Wind varying 190 degrees to 260 degrees, 4 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 3,000 feet. Temperature 9er. QNH 1028. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information, Mike.
Alright, we have half of Mike.
Time
Let's
check
do it again.
1551.
Alright, 1028. So we're gonna take a listen to that ATIS again, because I missed half of it, wasn't paying attention. AP bleed on. They log off.
Melbourne Terminal Information Mic. Expect GLS or ILS approach. Runway 16 for arrivals. 27 for departures.
Perfect. We're expecting 27.
Wind varying 190 degrees to 260 degrees, 4 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 3,000 feet. Temperature 9. QNH 1028. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information mic. Time check 1552.
Sadly, my radio is not working on my my physical radio, so I'll have to worry about it later. All right, cool. We have Mike. Let's switch back over to tower now, and we'll get our IFR clearance to Brisbane. And we're expecting probably the Melbourne 6, most likely, runway 27. Melbourne, who are we? Qantas 116, IFR to Brisbane, and we have Mike. I screwed that up.
Qantas 116, Melbourne Tower, good day. Standby 1 and flight amendments. Correct, flight amendments to your flight plan.
We got an amendment, guys. We got an amendment. Get ready. Get your pens and papers ready. We got an amendment. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh boy. Oh, nice. He sent it to me in text. Thank you very much. Makes it so much easier. Expecting first waypoint MNG and Borley. Okay. Let me go and see what that looks like. MNG and Borley.
Qantas 116, cleared to Brisbane via Mangalore flight plan route. Mangalore 3 departure, climb Lever said 5,000. Squawk 4224, departures 132, decimal 0.
Copy. Clear as filed with the amendment, of course. Via Mangalore 3, climb via SID at 5,000, squawk 4224, departures on 132.0, Qantas 116.
Qantas 116, when able, advise bay number.
Sorry, when able what?
Advise bay number.
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
Sorry, advise your bay number, your parking.
Ah, sorry, I didn't understand your accent. We're at Charlie 4 at Qantas 116.
Copy Charlie 4, thanks.
He said bay number. It just the way he said it, it sounded like one word, like bay number. I was like, what? So yeah. This is the stuff I usually cut out of the videos.
Qantas
So
10, welcome.
you guys are getting it uncut
Melbourne.
today.
I'm sure you're glad to be back on the ground. So, do you have a bay of preference today?
Alright, so
Qantas 17 negative first time at Melbourne.
Roger. You can taxi straight ahead, Golf left.
let's go ahead and turn him down so that we can get our stuff going. What's up, SM? Welcome back. Fred, good to see you. Am I using Active Sky? I am not. I am not using Active Sky. Honestly, I don't really have any intention on buying it. I'm not sold yet, but I also have not educated myself much about it. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys can sell me on it, but with Microsoft 2024 right around the corner with their own weather upgrade, I'm not really in the market looking for a new weather add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim. I just don't feel like I need it. I don't want to really spend my money on that. But yeah, this is how I feel. Maybe I'll change my mind if I see value in it for me, but right now I don't see value in it for me. I don't see it to enhance. All right, so runway 27, and he said the Mangala. Okay, it must be this one, MNG3. And let me check that on my charts here. Donde está Mangala? Let's see, I want to cancel. We gotta change, make a new SID. Here it is, Mangala 3. Yeah, that changes things a little bit. Mangala 3, and then the other waypoint he sent me via text was Borley. Alright, so we need to make a change to our flight plan. So that's good. We'll hit insert. And then we'll scroll down. And here we have ML and Canity. We're going to delete those. So I'm going to hit clear and click next to it. It's going to delete it. I'm going to hit clear again and hit delete next to Canity. Delete that. And that's going to now put us direct. If I hit clear one more time and click next to flight plan discontinuity, that'll get rid of that. And we hit insert. And now that was our amendment. So nice and easy. Thankfully, he kind of connected us to a new waypoint we already had. So that's super helpful. All right, cool. So that's all we need to do there. Our departure is now set and good. I'm worried about the arrival later. So let's go to perf page now, and we'll go down over to our EFB and go to the departure page. And runway is dry, runway 27 in Melbourne. We'll use flaps 1+F, no force toga, packs on, anti-ice off, sync that to load sheet. There's our load, 149,000 pounds. Matter of fact, let's go back a second and swap this into kilograms. Fenix menu here, sim settings, units, pressure, and weight to kg. There we go. I will go back to my flight. No, we'll go here. Yeah, that's why I usually cut this stuff out in the videos. Like all this setup, all this planning, all this pre-flight planning, all that, I always cut it out in the videos just to keep the videos short. And it's like, hey, if you want to see me do everything, like all the stuff from start to finish, cold and dark, then come watch a live stream. I do it all the time. I don't have anything to prove. I'm not here trying to prove to you that I can start an aircraft from cold and dark. Like I do it every day. I can do it in my sleep. Alright, so why is it giving me an error? Takeoff weight must be in a range of 40 to 78. Oh, because we just changed to kilograms. That's why. Let's sync it again. Alright, reset. Alright, sync. No. Okay, I think I broke something here. Uh-oh. Okay, this is right. Send it to MCDU. Alright. I don't think it likes that I swapped to kilograms in the middle of doing that. Yeah, YMML, runway 27, dry, sync, packs on, 1+F. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it manually then, I guess. Let's go back to the other page, back to Fenix, and it should be, what's our takeoff weight? Is it in here? Jacob, you said I put QF instead of QFA? It's QFA. I put QFA. What do you mean? Oh, in the... It doesn't matter in the computer what I put. It doesn't matter. What matters is what I put for multiplayer. And I put QFA for multiplayer. I'm missing something here. Where's my takeoff weight? Fuel prediction page. Good idea. Estimated fuel on board. Yeah, I might have screwed it up changing between kilograms and pounds right in the middle of setting up my weight and balance. I can also get it from SimBrief though, so I'll just do that. Alright, that's whatever. Alright, let's go back to departure. But it keeps pasting it in pounds. These numbers are in pounds. And that's not right. Oops, sorry. So let me go get it from SimBrief. What's our takeoff weight? What is me takeoff? Expected takeoff weight. Briefing preview, here it is. Where is it? Oh yeah, it is there too, Fred. Thank you. I forgot about that in the load sheet. I should know that. I used to be a load master. Where's that? Receive messages. Load sheet. Yep, there it is. That's in pounds too. So I can't accept that. Do I need to import the flight? I'm gonna try that. Resend load sheet. Yeah, that's what it is. Resend load sheet. Because these numbers are in kilograms now. Resend load sheet sent to MCDU. There it is. We got a new one. Still says 149.9. Alright, I'm just gonna get it. Alright, it is supposed to be 67, basically 68.0. So 68.0. There it is. And calculate. There we go. Now we got it. 1374646, and all that looks good to me. So hit send that to MCDU, and there's our takeoff page. Climb 216. Next page, and put 216 right here for our pre-selected climb out speed. All right, that's all good to go. I will go ahead and accept this because it's just in pounds. And we'll put our perf page over here. Alright, we are ready to push, guys. Get the beacon light on. Seatbelt signs on. External power just got disconnected when we did that. Everything else on overhead looks good. Again, beacon light is on. Passenger seat lights are on. Alright, that's good.
Hello, Captain.
He gave us 5,000. And then our squawk code was, let me go look what it was. I wrote it down. Squawk code was, oh crap, I didn't write it down. Yeah, I did. 4224. My bad. If I don't think he's watching, but if Tower happens to be watching the stream, I accidentally sent you that message with my clearance in it. That was actually your notes for me. I sent my notes back to the Tower on accident. So it's a bunch of rubbish. Alright, that's good. 4224, that's good to go. And transponding. Murfinator, welcome back. Welcome to the stream. MCDU, click twice. For what? What are you talking about? Let's get this set up. Alright, good to go. Alright guys, I think we are ready to go. Yes sir. That's set. We want to go nose left, tail right. Alright, let's call for push.
Release parking brakes, please.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 116, ready for push to start from Charlie 4 with Mike.
Qantas 116, say Charlie 4 push approved, disconnect point Papa 3, we're always watching.
We're always watching, alright. Alright, we'll push back approve on the Papa 3, Qantas 116. We're always watching, he said. That's funny. Okay, beacon is on, that's good, beautiful. Let's set up the pushback cam. Oh crap, that's not what I want to do.
Release parking brakes, please.
There we go. There we go. Alright, brakes release, clear to push. Tail right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
That's gonna stick with me. We're always watching. I'm gonna dream about that. Nathan, what's up? Nathan and Murfinator in the chat, bro. These are OGs right here. Thank you, man. Good to see you, Nathan. I know you're doing. Actually, I know you're doing good, but I hope you're doing good today. But welcome back, man. Daggy, what's up? Sorry, I got a pushback if you guys are just joining us. This is a part 11 of our virtual airline pilot career with Simit World. Pushing back out of Gate Charlie 4 here in Melbourne for a 2-hour flight headed to Brisbane, Australia. God, dog.
My magic place is
Oh
near
my
Queenstown,
God, that was
New
loud.
Zealand's South Island. I've been coming here since I was a boy, and now I'm rated to fly here as a Qantas 737 pilot.
I feel like I just got tased. Sheesh. Alright, let's get this engine started.
I'm flying on an Airbus H125
Alright, clear on 2, starting 2.
You're on a Qantas Boeing 787 Dreamliner.
Please set parking brake.
Brake set, clear, disconnect, show me the pin. Let's watch from the outside. Sounds good. Data, what's up, man? What's up, man? We are using the butt kicker today, so I can feel it. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What up, Wistorch?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you, ma'am. Connor, what's up, man? PC specs are at the bottom of the YouTube description, bro. It's always there. So if you ever wonder what I have, you can always look there. I think there's links there as well to exactly what I have. All right, we got a good engine start on 2. Let's go and start up engine number 1.
I'm Alex, proud Qantas frequent flyer. My favorite place
Clear on 1, start on 1.
where the desert meets the sea, an Australian western coastline.
Put the mask over your
Masks help us swim with the magnificent whale sharks of Ningaloo Reef, and you have masks on board too. If oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above. Put it on quickly and tighten the strap.
Dog lover, hello, welcome to the stream.
As you take a breath.
What's up, team player?
And then help others.
All aboard!
If you're not wearing headphones, you're missing out today on these engine start sounds. Thank you so much for that sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Welcome aboard.
All aboard!
Thank you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard, guys. Right on time.
My birthplace absolutely captures the essence of India's very rich history, and this is what makes it a magical place.
The safety briefing you guys are hearing is the actual real-life Qantas Airlines safety briefing.
Appropriate to your seat. If you can reach the seat in front, brace by placing your forehead on the back of the
All right, we got 2 good engines, guys. 2 good engines. He wants us on Papa 3. Where the heck is that?
far forward as you can, and hold on.
Thank you so much, Century, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube, my bro. Papa 3.
Hi, I'm Mel, a customer service manager on the Qantas.
I think it's
Boeing
basically a straight ahead.
737.
And I'm Mike, a Qantas
Yeah.
pilot.
My family's magic place is here.
All right, flaps.
in Freycinet, Tasmania.
Take a moment to locate your exit as the cabin crew point them out. It might be behind you. To remember your nearest exit, count the rows between you and that exit.
Lights will guide
And
you to
flight
your
control check.
exits. Your crew members are pointing
That's to
them
the
out
right.
now.
And Melbourne Tower, good morning.
Left.
Velocity 2806, stand Golf 58, information Mike, requesting IFR over to Sydney, please.
Velocity 2806, cleared to Sydney via Dorsal flight plan route. Runway 27, Melbourne 6 departure, climb via 5,000, squawk 6004, departure 132.0.
Alright, flight controls free and correct. We are ready. Brakes released.
Your aircraft is fitted with escape slides and life ropes.
So clear to Sydney, to Dorsal via Melbourne 6, departure climb 5000, departure frequency 132.0, and the squawk was 6004, velocity 2006.
Velocity 2006.
What's up, DJ Tony Stewart? Welcome back, man.
I moved to Seoul in 2006.
Headed to Brisbane today, bro.
Fluent in Korean and
He said Papa 3, which I think is like a holding spot up here somewhere.
love to go explore.
So I'm gonna roll up to that, and then we'll call for taxi. Look at that shot! Oh my god. Wow. Oh, this game. This freaking game. This is why we keep coming back. This is why we keep coming back.
I'm Violet. Watch us come through.
I'm just gonna hold here. I don't know exactly where that spot is, so I'm just gonna wait here and ask for taxi. I don't want to go too far.
Vibrant, it's loud, it's full of colour. Keeping you safe has always been important to us.
Because I'm not 100% sure. I've only flown out of here a few times.
And positive environment for everyone on board. Before you get underway, make sure all your bags are in the
Hi, Melbourne. Qantas 116 is ready to taxi with Mike.
Hi.
Qantas 116, taxi straight ahead, Papa holding point runway 27.
Alright, straight ahead, holding point 27 at Papa. Qantas 116. Alright, nice short taxi today. Runway is right there. I'll tell you what, guys, the Qantas safety video is so long. It is like the longest safety video. It has to be the longest one that I've ever heard. But it's very elaborate. It's like a movie. Alright, so we do have our taxi lights on, so we're gonna do our best to get a perfect score.
Qantas 116 approaching the holding point, report ready for departure.
Okay, we'll report when ready for departure. We're gonna try to get a perfect score. We're gonna try. So it means we have to do our taxi lights, our landing lights, soft landing. Don't want to bank too far. Don't pitch too far. And I'll show you guys the app when we get there as well. But let's go ahead and do takeoff config. Auto brakes max. Our flaps are set. Spoilers armed. Takeoff config norm, except we're missing our proximity thing, our weather stuff. So we'll hold here at Papa. Eseen, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome aboard. Yes, the first live or the second live episode.
Hi, I'm Nick, Qantas Link cabin crew. I've been all over the world, but I still call Sydney my magic
Come on,
place.
there we go.
I love to catch
Here we
the
go.
ferry from
Anything else I'm missing? We're squawking Charlie.
back into circular.
Let's put our departure frequency in, because you're going to have that pretty soon. We are on Vatsim today, guys, here in Melbourne, Australia. 132.
And if you've missed anything, it's on your safety card, also in your seat pocket.
132.0. Come on.
I'm Vanessa, a Qantas Boeing 787 pilot. So many Australians grow up at the beach, and we all have our favourite. Mine is here in
There we go.
Noosa, on Queensland's Sunshine Coast.
We're still waiting for the flight attendants to sit down.
Today, and for whatever reason, we hope
This game have head sensors. Yes, so this thing on my head right here, which you can barely see on camera because it's like all this other stuff, but it's called Track IR. It tracks my head movement, so I can look around.
thank you for choosing Qantas, the spirit of Australia.
All right. Line lights on. Strobe lights on. And cabin is now ready. Let's get it. Flight attendant seats for takeoff. Melbourne, Qantas 116, holding Papa, runway 27, ready to go.
Qantas 116, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, Qantas 116. Alright, chat, airplane and motors in the chats for departure today. There's a 787 landing or taking off over there as well. Air New Zealand behind us. He's got to be taking off. Yep, he's taking off. Alright, finals clear. I think the last time I flew out of Melbourne, I was flying to Dallas, Texas. It was a 16-hour long-haul flight in a 787. Oh boy. And I had to do the return leg too. So, we're taking a break from the long hauls. We're in the old reliable butter busty Airbus A320 Qantas Link headed to Brisbane. 2 hours. Let's go. Flex. Throttle set. Alright, rudder. Airspeed's live, 80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate, you're up.
Qantas 116, Connect Park 132 days, Mozilla, good day.
Over to departure, Qantas 116. Alright, you're up. Switching over to departure. Departure, Qantas 116 passing 1,600.
Qantas 116, Melbourne approach. Good day, you're identified. Climb via SID flight level 240.
Via SID 240, Qantas 116. Alright, so I got altitude set to 24,000 feet here with the mini FCU. Speed now set to manage. We still have the flaps down. Not yet fast enough to get those flaps back up, passing 3,000 feet. Beautiful departure out of Melbourne. Look at those, that Australian grass down there. There's a city off our left side. So Orbix created the Melbourne scenery, but they also made a Melbourne city pack. So if you're an Australian, if you fly in Australia a lot, I definitely recommend you pick up Orbix's Melbourne. Alright, so let's go flaps up. Spoilers unarmed. We're passing 3,500. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Let's go outside. Oh, shoot. I'm on the ground. Listen to the engine screaming. Nah, you're good, Samuel. Drink service will start again once we get to our cruise level of 37,000 feet. So you're good, man. Just wait a little bit of it, about 10 minutes. We'll be at our cruise, so not a worry at all. Not a worry at all. Passing 6,500 feet now. You can see here on our main screen, following the flight plan beautifully during our departure. Back to that wing view. No sound pack. This is just how the Fenix sounds. And someone was asking why don't I use a flap lever on my throttle, and the reason why is because for whatever reason, since the last Fenix update, like I can't get the flaps to work. So it works fine in the fly-by-wire, it works fine in every other plane. Just in this particular plane, for some reason it doesn't like detect my flap lever movement, my physical flap lever. So I go and have to press it manually. It's a bummer. I don't know. It's probably something I'm not doing. So I gotta figure out what's up with it. What's up, Top Gun? Welcome to the stream. This is not X-Plane, this is Microsoft Flight Sim. And these are all default sounds, man. Data says he's installing GSX Pro now. Tell that German to be quiet. Oh yeah. I was kind of hoping we get the other departure going the other way, because over here you can see the city of Melbourne, Australia, which is over there? It's over there somewhere. It's under the cloud. Oh, there it is. Under the clouds over here. There's a departure you can fly out of Melbourne that sends you to the left out towards the water, and it flies you right over top of downtown Melbourne City, and it's freaking gorgeous, man. Beautiful. There's 10,000 feet. It's got a landing lights off. Hurry, hurry. We're trying to get a perfect score on this flight. You're supposed to do it before you reach 10,000 feet for Simit World, which is... yeah, whatever. But alright, we're past 10K. Flight attendants are now free to go and start serving the first class members. And we could also, we've already passed transition level here in Australia, which I think is 10,000. And ATC has cleared us up to 24,000 feet so far. And autopilot's on, we're hands off, enjoying the view. Let's go back outside. Have I ever had a crash landing? Many times, yes. I don't do it on purpose, but yes, it happens from time to time. EC, what's up, man? Thank you. I'll try that with the throttle for my next time, for next flight. After the flight's over, I'll go in my settings for my throttle and figure out what's up with it and see why I was doing that. But yeah, Melbourne has a nice area, man. Melbourne, Australia is a really nice area. I know a lot of people fly to Sydney. You know, Melbourne's one of the other major cities, but a lot of people fly to Sydney. But Melbourne's a pretty dope spot. You get a lot of Qantas ops out of here. A lot of long hauls depart and end here. Have I ever had an engine out? Yes, I have. And that's very interesting. Matter of fact, I have a video I did on YouTube last year. It was not in an airliner, but it was in I was flying the Comanche, the Piper Comanche. I was flying it in, where was I flying out of? Burbank or Van Nuys? I don't know, somewhere in Southern California I was flying. Had ATC and everything. And I got in the air, and guess what happened? My oil pump, I think it was my oil pump failed. And guess what?
116, contact Melbourne Center 123.75, good day.
123.7, good day.
Just confirm that's 123.75.
123.75, Qantas 116, thank you. 123.75. This is really making me miss my my radio panel now. Alright, 123.75.
Very good evening.
We got Sinner, man. Bro, it's popping in Australia right now. Ozzy.
64 Center, g'day.
What's up, Albert? Welcome to the stream, bro. Happy Friday to you. EL Hefe, welcome to the stream. We are flying to Brisbane, Australia. We just took off out of Melbourne, Australia. I can show you guys a map a little later. Center, Qantas 116, passing 170 for 240.
Qantas 116, Center, g'day again. The climb via the SID, flight level 370.
Alright, continue climb via SID up to 370, Qantas 116. Alright, I haven't even been looking at the SID. Is there a restriction?
Balance 64, check again our plan.
Alright, so he's cleared us up to 20 or 37,000 feet, which is our
Cornet
cruise
64, squawk
for today's flight.
1337, stand by for star clearance.
And we're going past 18,000 feet now. Looking good, guys. Everything's going very smoothly.
Now, squawk 1337, confirm, code 64.
Going very smooth so far. Hopefully it stays this quiet. How safe is flying? Very safe, Juan. It's actually, I mean, I'm not sure if you're joking, but if you're not joking, it is actually really safe. It is proven to be safer than driving. And I'm sure it's safer than boats too. But yeah, it's very safe. I mean, yes, there's been a lot of incidents happening lately, which has been very rare up until this point. But yeah, it is safe. Here's the thing, and this might not make you feel any better about flying. When you're in a plane, it's very rare that anything bad will happen to you. But if something does bad happen to you, you're expected to probably die very fast. It's very unlikely you'll survive a plane crash. So yeah, there you go. That's inspiration for you. You just got a pilot's life from the sim market. Any recommendations? Good question. It is definitely proven to be safer than driving. Look it up, Bobby. Look it up, Bobby. I'm telling you, it's safer. Have you driven before? Have you driven on the highway? Have you been to Florida? Have you been to Texas? Have you been to California?
Confirm your frequency, please. 134.325 for...
oh, Blake, what's up, man? Where you headed to today, bro? Where you flying today?
Frequency 129.8, but now your frequency 134.325.
129.8.
What's up, Roar? DC, welcome back, bro. Good to see you. So here's the reason why flying tends to be safer. There's a lot more maintenance restrictions in aviation and in flying. Like, these aircraft are very well maintained, you know. Also, the pilots are very well trained as well. So it's not very likely that a pilot will make a mistake. And if a pilot does make a mistake, there's a lot of, you know, backups in the aircraft that can, you know, help you fix that, right? It's not, I don't know, it's weird, hard to say this, but like, it's not easy to crash a plane. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the Airbus A320, if I were to try to use my joystick right now and like just go left and like do a barrel roll, like the airplane will legit not let me, because the fly-by-wire will like make corrections to keep you from doing stupid stuff. Most flights are flown on autopilot, so the plane's basically flying itself. Where the issue comes into play is where all the human factors are, right? And mainly like aircraft collisions with other aircraft, which is a human kind of mistake. It's a controller directing two different people, or a person who gets confused of where they are on the airport. The most dangerous place for an airplane to be is on the ground. And I know that for a fact. When I worked at the airport, it's very easy to make a mistake on the ground. You can get lost at these airports, these big, confusing airports. You can not hear ATC correctly, like stuff like that. That's the most dangerous part about aviation and flying, is mainly being on the ground and hitting stuff on the ground.
Taxi Alpha, holding point runway 27.
Yeah, if you have any questions, DC, send them, bro. I know you're a trained guy, but let me know. You're flying to Tennessee from Arizona. Wow, that's a nice cross country. What you flying? What aircraft you flying?
Contact 64, confirm please wind check on...
Facts, Eon. See, I knew you guys would come back with the facts. There's 100,000, that's a lot, wow. There's 100,000 car accidents a day, and there's maybe 1 or 2 commercial airplanes crashing a month, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say a day. I don't think that many planes crash a day. You would hear more about it. Yeah, you're scared of heights. Yeah, I feel you, Bobby. I understand. I get it. Like, you know, flying is not for everyone. Like, for example, my wife hates flying. She hates it. I love it, but she hates it.
Qantas 640
So we try to make sure she can sleep during flights, because she does not enjoy it at all. And I wouldn't say that she's afraid of heights, really. I don't know what it is really exactly about flying that she doesn't like, but she just doesn't like the entire experience. She doesn't like the noise, the bumpiness of the turbulence. She doesn't like the airport experience, like none of that stuff. Thank you, J King. Or Joking 25, welcome to the stream.
For my information, information.
Yeah, you can't really say that. That's true. You can't really say that flying a Boeing. You can do whatever you want in a Boeing. You could barrel roll that thing. I mean, there's an autopilot, but yeah, I mean, you can definitely wreck a Boeing. Sim, I'll catch you later, man. I'll see you later, bro. Thanks for coming through. Mod Terrific, welcome back to the stream. We're flying from Melbourne to Brisbane. As a matter of fact, you know what? I said I had a surprise for you guys. So, how about we do a giveaway? Why not? How about we do a giveaway? You know what? I'm feeling good. It's Friday. We're in freaking Australia. We got ATC. We got chat popping right now. Let's do a giveaway. Now, you know how it is. We're gonna do the giveaway at the end of the stream, but we'll do a giveaway today. I didn't announce it. I didn't want to make it like super public. I didn't put it on the title. I didn't put it in the description or anything because I want like my people to win the giveaway. Yeah, I mean, I want the people who came here not to get a giveaway, but just to show up to support my stream or because they like freaking aviation. So we're gonna do a giveaway today at the end of the stream when we land in Brisbane. And guess what? You know what? We're gonna give away. What should I give away? Huh. Let me think about that for a second. Yes, I know we're gonna give away. We're gonna give away Brisbane Airport. Yes. I want to give away Brisbane Airport by Orbix. So one lucky person in chat. Yes, sir. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be, if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch, this will be a YouTube only giveaway. So once we get to the end of the flight, you can slide over to YouTube just to enter into the giveaway. So the way it's gonna work is we'll land while we're watching the replay. I will draw a random winner from any of you guys. I'll give you a secret, top secret keyword to type into the chat to enter into the giveaway. So you have to wait to the end of the stream for me to give you that. I want to make sure that the winner is actually here, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away Brisbane by Orbix at the end of the stream, and when we get there, you'll see why this scenery is worth getting. It's really good. It's really nice. So that's what we'll do. So if anybody asks, there is a giveaway, but I'm not gonna promo it too much. So that's between me and you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's between us. That's between us. Anyways, all right. So we are climbing. How are we looking? We are passing 30,000 feet. We're about 50 miles away from our top of climb. Yep, 55 to be exact. We're headed to Brisbane, Australia, and we are, at the moment, it shows us an hour and 23 minutes away. Probably won't get any ATC in Brisbane. Not expecting that at all. Was not expecting ATC in Melbourne either. But very thankful we got it. Matter of fact, I want to give a big shout out to Melbourne Tower for coming online earlier. If you're still awake, I know it's very late in Australia right now. It's like middle of the night. It's like tomorrow. I think it's Saturday in Australia. So yeah, thank you guys for coming online. Yeah, appreciate it so much. I always love having ATC in Australia. Makes it so much fun. Makes it so much fun. Speaking of ATC, I'm looking forward to this new application called Beyond ATC. Anybody else in chat interested in that app? Have you heard about it? Are you thinking about getting it yourself? I know it's right around the corner from releasing. I don't know how much longer we gotta wait, but although I do enjoy Vatsim, and I don't think this is going to be a replacement for Vatsim, it's going to be kind of like, hey, like for example, today we're flying out of Melbourne. We got lucky. We got ATC. And when we get to Brisbane, we might not have ATC. So in this particular scenario, I would probably turn on the AI-generated beyond ATC and then get like, you know, AI ATC on the way into our arrival. So like that's kind of what I'm thinking about using it for. Like if there's no ATC somewhere, I'll probably turn it on, just so I can have that interaction. And it's pretty cool. Oh, we got a beep beep. We got a beep beep. Oh, I am absolutely okay with that, Jamie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I just got a message from ATC that we could possibly expect full coverage today. ATC. Now there is an event. There is an event going on. Is it tomorrow? Chat, help me out. Cross the pond. Let me look it up. When does it start? Cross the. Is it Vatsim? Or is it CTP.Vatsim? Let's go to the outside view. I'm looking this up. Your best landing was in the horrible A380. We're gonna talk about that, King. We're gonna talk about that A380. Oh, we need to talk about that, bro. We need to talk about that. Stand by. Let me finish my thought, and we'll come back to that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, where was I? Was I across the pond? Right. Across the pond. So many bells and whistles. How do I know what does what? YouTube tutorials.
Constitution on control pushing start.
No flipping today, Aaron. No flipping today.
209 Hotel Bay Delta 6, push approved.
Angelo, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, so April 20th, that's tomorrow, is Cross the Pond westbound. I'm pretty sure it's all booked up.
2806 identified. Climb flight level 190. Resume my navigation. Clear direct start to platform right.
Cross the ditch. Oh, thank you for the link. Oh, that's what I was looking for too. Open link, yes. Cross the ditch. Spilled milk run. That's a 9-day. Oh, that looks cool. So there's an event, guys, on the, when is this? In 9 days. What day is that? What day is that?
64, descend via the star 6000, Sydney 2NH10.
I don't know what day that is, but there's an event going on called Cross the Ditch. Oh, here it is, April 19th, no, 29th, April 29th, until 3 o'clock American time to 7 o'clock American time. It's an event called Cross the Ditch between New Zealand, Canberra, and Sydney. So definitely come back out here for that. That's gonna be a good event. I know the guys out here between Australia and New Zealand throw some really good events, and New Zealand is like, if you haven't flown to New Zealand yet, what are you waiting for? Whether you're flying airliner or GA, it is just gorgeous. Yeah, so it looks like it's the event is between Wellington, Canberra, and Australia, and Sydney. So come back out here on the 29th of April. It's in 9 days. It's like a week and a half or so from now. Back for that. I'm not sure if I could make it, but you should definitely make it. So back to Cross the Pond. Where is that even at? So yeah, Cross the Pond, is that westbound? Eastbound? Yeah, westbound. Departures out of JFK, Bogota, Toronto, Dallas. So it looks like it starts at 10 o'clock Zulu. No, 9 o'clock Zulu. What time is 9 o'clock Zulu? That's like really early in the morning. Oh no, so this is St. Petersburg to Chicago at 9. So basically you're... Uh-oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead for Qantas 160.
No problem. Contact me 134.325.
34.325, Qantas 116. Sorry about that, I was talking. 34. Decimal, was it 325? Let me look. Yes, 325. 34325. Anyway, so there's a lot of going on out here in Vatsim. If you are on Vatsim, if you don't know what Vatsim is a multiplayer network that connects pilots, virtual pilots, and virtual air traffic controllers all on one network. There's thousands of people who participate in these events.
Station on also looks like we unfortunately have some problem with our charts at the moment. Can just
And when I say thousands, I mean thousands of people that participate in these events. It's pretty incredible. I have not personally had the privilege of being a part of any of the cross the ponds yet, except for doing what's it called? Plane spotting. Center, Qantas 116. We're level at 370.
Qantas 116 on the center.
And sorry about that earlier. Alright. Alright, so we're on center net control. We are cruising. We'll go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs. You guys are now free to move about the cabin. If you have to use a restroom break, anything like that, you can make that happen. Again, we will do a giveaway towards the end of the stream. Once we land in Brisbane, do a giveaway for the Brisbane airport. So stick around for that if you're interested. And if you can't stick around, you want to come back later, we're about an hour away from our destination. Matter of fact, exactly an hour and 17 minutes out from Brisbane as we speak. So let's go ahead and pop on the cruise music.
Please look in the feedback for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly.
You can't flip that big plane, you flip it over.
Qantas 64 confirm you are following the Star Rivet Tree.
Talking to me?
Qantas
No, he's done talking to me.
64, unfortunately, no. We now proceeding.
So check it out, guys. Australia scenery. So we're just north now of kind of the Melbourne area. It's interesting how it went from green and farms to just kind of like dead and dry. I don't know much about, honestly, the Australian geography and stuff, but I know there's a lot of animals here. I also know that there's a lot of places that nobody lives.
I believe I filed for the wrong cruising altitude.
You're taking the Concorde across the pond. We'll be able to go back and forth while the others are still cruising over the pond. Are they allowing the Concorde? I thought a while back that they banned the Concorde from across the pond. I'm not sure if it's still allowed. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm looking at across the pond right now. So for those who may be new to Flight Sim, or maybe you don't do VATSIM, this is what cross the pond is. What it basically means is you're crossing the pond. So you're crossing either from the US to Europe or Europe to the US. Well, not just US, but Europe to North America, South America, Central America. There's routes that go all across. And in order to participate in this event, it's not like other, Flight Sim events. Like, you have to actually sign up and book these events ahead of time. It got so busy that they had to start reserving slots. So there's there's hundreds of slots, hundreds of flights that they have, but you have to go in there and book it. If you go to ctp.vatsim.net right now, you can go find it. But as I'm looking at it right now myself, I'm scrolling down the list. Like, I'm scrolling, and I don't see anything available. It's all booked. Every single one of these things is booked. So starting from around, looks like 0900 Zulu, whatever time that is, all the way until the last departure is at 1623 Zulu. I know that's like around this time that it departs. So we got flights from Keflavik to Chicago. I think that's GMMN. I can't remember what that is. Basically from, I think it's like Africa to South America. You got Dublin to Washington. We have a lot of flights going into Chicago. I got London Heathrow to Chicago. So I see London for departures. A lot of London. A lot of London. Alright, here's some Amsterdams. Yeah, King Mally, just, get started. You just gotta get started somewhere, man. Don't do this event as a new VATSIM user. No, don't do this event. But you can do some, other ATC stuff. We got Cologne. What else? Amsterdam, London, Cologne, Dublin. Yeah, there's really not that many airports from what here's Geneva. Casablanca, that's what it's called, Casablanca. So Casablanca is one of the main departure locations for the event. What else we got in here? Geneva. More Amsterdams. There's a lot. Let me scroll to the top of the list here. Oslo. Ooh, that would be a good one. With that new scenery from Aerosoft, that would be perfect. Oslo. St. Petersburg. Vienna is on the list for departures. We got a lot of people flying to Montreal, Chicago, San Juan as well, Puerto Rico, Boston, Bogota. So yeah, a lot of great stuff. But sadly, if you haven't already decided to be a part of the event, it does not look like there's any open slots. And they do allow limited traffic to fly in and out of the departure and arrival airports during the event, because the event is so packed full of people that they have to legit turn away people from flying in sometimes. So
just for planning purposes,
just watch out for that. Simit World is in the chat. What's up, man? How are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Cat, welcome to the stream. What am I talking about? Vatsim in general, or like scheduled event? I'm talking about Cross the Pond. That's happening starting tomorrow morning. Cross the Pond westbound. So I'm looking at the event schedule and all the flights that they have available. That's what we're talking about right now. But right now we are flying between Melbourne and Brisbane airport in Australia right now on Vatsim. Doing pretty good, bro. Doing pretty good. Since you're here now, let's talk about Simit World. Since he's in the room, let's talk about him. No, but so yeah, so this flight, because some of you guys are just kind of watching the live stream, you don't really know what's going on. But so this flight is a part of my Simit World virtual pilot airline career series that I'm doing on YouTube. This is part 11 of that series, and I decided, you know, it'd be pretty fun to do a shorter flight and do it live. So that's what we're doing now. We're currently flying for Qantas Airlines. Now, how Simit World works? Let me just open the app and show you. We got about an hour left in our flight, so we can, you know, I can open up the app and look at it for a second, right? Is that cool with y'all? Alright, doesn't matter. I'm doing it anyways. So let me open up my display here, and we'll slide over. Let me move this. Move some stuff off of my screen so you guys can see. What a nice app. Alright, so I'll open up Simit World like that. Can y'all see that? You can't see that yet. Hold on. I gotta do some video OBS stuff. There we go. Alright, so now you should be seeing my screen. So this is Simit World, and it's actually perfect. You can actually see our flight right here. So it does have a built-in map into the app, so you actually see our flight track. We took off out of Melbourne. We're headed to Brisbane. So one thing I'll kind of show, I haven't showed this in any of the videos in the series because I don't spend too much time really in the app. It's more about what the app can do. But if you click on this little blue plane, you can see that this is another person named Keith flying Qantas 798 from Brisbane to BHM, wherever that is. But the blue planes on the map, let me do turn off auto follow. Yeah, so these are all of the pilots that are currently flying with Simit World. Now, I get the question very often, do you need to have Vatsim with Simit World? And you don't, because they're not related at all. Vatsim and Simit World are two completely different applications. But every plane you see on this map here is a person flying with Simit World, flying for various airlines. So the way Simit World works is when you first start out, you start off with the dashboard. You have no hours, you have no money, you have no experience. You're just like a basic pilot, right? This is all my flights I've done. And what you have to do is you have to go to job market. You go to the job market and you have to go and apply for a job. The pilot Simit World basically is a career mode that allows you to play the role of a pilot in a pilot's journey. So when you first start off, you have no experience, no references, none of that. And so you can go on this list. It has all the airlines in the world and all of the airline schedules in the world, and it has them rated by airline rating. And so you have 5-star ratings like United, like Air France, like KLM, and you have 1-star, which is like Air Europa or Air India, stuff like that. So when you first start off, like, you can apply, you can try, you might get in. You might legit get in. They might be feeling nice that day. You might get hired. You can apply for a 5-star airline, but most likely you're gonna get rejected. That's what happened to me. And so in the beginning of my career, I started off with Ryanair. Ryanair was like, yeah, we'll accept you. So I accepted Ryanair. And once you accept an airline, you can then, I'm gonna pick Avianca for example. We're just gonna pop it up. I'm not gonna fly for them. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. If I click on this little eye, it'll give you more information about the airline. So this is the airline. This is all the information about the airline, their fleet size, the aircraft type. So they fly 320s and a 788. This is their route map. This is all the routes they have. And all that, you get some more information about it. So when you sign up, when you apply, so I can apply right here. When you apply for an airline, you then, if you get hired, you'll get an email on your email page that you've been hired by that airline, and then it gives you a schedule. So I go to my schedules page, and you can actually generate a schedule in here. You can generate it by medium, short, or long hauls. It depends what you want. And you can do it by aircraft as well. So right now I have mine set to just a few flights, mainly for short hauls, for some live streams. But this is my current schedule right now. So right now we're flying from Melbourne to Brisbane. That's our first leg. From there, I'll have to continue from Brisbane to Melbourne, Melbourne to Sydney, Sydney to Auckland, Auckland to Sydney, and then Sydney to Melbourne again. Now, yeah, that sounds like a lot of back and forth, but that's just the schedule I picked. An easy schedule with some short flights that I can do a few legs on live stream. With Qantas, if I go, can I go look at the Qantas airline? Qantas has a lot of long hauls. As you know, if you watched my previous video where I did my first flight for Qantas, we flew from Sydney to LA, which was like a 12, 14 hour flight, something like that. Let me see if I can find Qantas in here. It's a 5-star. I think it's a 5-star airline. Yeah, here's Qantas right here. Yep, 5-star. Also, this number here shows how many pilots are flying for that airline right now. Each airline has a max number of pilots that can fly for it. And when I say max number of pilots, like if you sign up for Simit World, you are another pilot in the system. So if we both fly for Qantas, then there's 2 pilot slots taken up by Qantas. So it's all of the people who own the app. It's like every airline's kind of limited, which is I don't hate it. I think it's a good idea. So this is Qantas, the Qantas route map. So lots of long hauls. You see there's a flight that goes out to South Africa. We got some flights to Asia, Europe, obviously New Zealand. We also have the United States. I can't get over there for some reason. Yeah, a few flights. I know they have flights to like Vancouver, Alaska, East Coast of North America, stuff like that. So a lot of great flights. These are all the aircraft that they have. So they have E190s, 738s, A320s, 789, A330s, A380s, 321s, 74s. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, okay, cool, we can fly Qantas, because honestly, there's a lot of options here to fly a lot of different types of planes. So I like that. But yeah, this is the information about Qantas. Pretty nice airline to fly for so far. I've been enjoying it. I've been liking it. But yeah, so you sign up. You get with the airline, you start flying their schedule, and then once you feel like it, you can literally at any time start applying for more airlines. You don't have to stay with the same airline. Here's my logbook for Simit World, and there's quite a decent amount of flights in here. As you can see, starting off at Ryanair UK, we then moved over to Aero Mexico, and then now we're with Qantas. So we've only really flown for 3 airlines, although we did get hired for WestJet, but I didn't log a flight with them. So we got that. We also have a shop. In the shop, you can kind of buy bonuses. I feel like this is more late game stuff. Like when you got a bunch of money in game, you want to spend it, you can spend it on this stuff. And it basically gives you like, I don't really understand it, but it gives you like bonuses on your flights. So if you do, for example, if you have a flight that earns you $50, you might get a bonus of 5%. I don't know, something like that. There's also the community tab. On the community tab, you have leaderboards. So we have the top leaderboard in wealth, the top 500 people. Number 1 right now is X-Pilot MX from Mexico. He has $323,000 in game. That's crazy. He has to have been playing this game from the start and have never stopped. So that's that. Then you also have the leaderboard in XP. I don't care that much about XP myself. That's not really that interests me. You have a friends list, so you can add friends. And you can see those friends on the map. There is supposed to be a leaderboard by Airline too. How do I get to that? Here it is, Airline leaderboard. Alright, so this is the airline specific to Qantas Airlines. Every airline has this. So I'm apparently number 203. And I think this is based on XP, or is it based on hours? Yeah, it's based on XP, yeah. So Dylan is number 1, and apparently he's still active. He's flown 283 flights with Qantas Airlines. So, holy crap. He's a senior captain L2, whatever that means. So, yeah, I got a long way to go for that. So, that's that. And then there's obviously the current flights map, which is actually pops up on my other monitor. So, I'm going to look at that right now. And there's a Discord server as well. So, if you want to kind of connect with other people who are using it, you can go to Discord and meet other people who are also using Simit World. So, there's also expansions. This is something I haven't really talked about much. So there is, I think there's only one expansion right now, and it's the, it's like a PA announcement expansion where it gives you a bunch of custom PA announcements, and depending on what area of the world you're flying in, you'll get different accents. So if you want that, you can pick that up. I believe you could buy it on Sim Market. That's actually pretty cool. I like that they're adding things like that. I personally prefer Pack X right now for my PA announcements because I use the real safety briefing and stuff like that, but I think it has a lot of potential. There's also a random flight generator in here too that's completely separate to the whole career thing. So, but yeah, that's Simit World. Let's go back to our flight, which is down here. Yep, back to our flights. So yes, that's a little kind of walk through Simit World. It's actively tracking my flight. It's our departure METAR, our arrival METAR, our lat long, ground speed, all that information is right here. I got your block time, our flight time, and our destination. All that's pretty nice. Even have the raw data here as well, which you can see, which is nice. So, anyways, that's Simit World. That's what we're using. Again, this is part 11 of the video series, but obviously I've done many more flights. Let's see, how many flights have I done? I have done...
Reporting back 2006.
I've done 3 flights this week at 10 hours. Oh, I have 51 total flights so far, and 203 flight hours within Simit World. My salary right now with Qantas is $61 an hour. And we have 5,000 in the bank. Let me tell you one thing. So, as we all know, we're all excited about the PMDG 777 coming to Microsoft Flight Sim. So here's my plan. I've been flying, you know, earning money in my bank account in Simit World, which I have 5,000 virtual dollars. And the reason I've been kind of looking at that is because when I go to the shop, and I go... Go ahead for Qantas 116.
Qantas 116, connect me 128.85.
12885, Qantas 160. Alright, 12885. Aircraft licenses, and then 128. Let me do that first before I forget. 128. I already forgot. Look, see how fast that was? 128. Sorry, I know it's still on screen. No, it's not. 128. 128.85? Was that 128.85 for Qantas 116?
Correct.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, 85. Whoa, turbulence. Jesus. Look at that, that's cool. Very unique scenery out here. Alright, center Qantas 116.370. Alright, sweet. Alright. I'm gonna show this one last thing in the app, and then I'll be done showing the app for now. So yeah, so the PMDG 777, and also don't forget, X-Plane also has a 777 coming, and Simit World is compatible with both Microsoft and X-Plane, and I believe P30 as well. So I don't have to only do this in Microsoft Flight Sim. I could use it in X-Plane as well. So the 777 license costs $4,000. I got the money. I got the money, so I could go ahead and buy that right now if I wanted to. I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. Not that I need to, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna use it yet. So, but yeah, I have it so that whenever the plane comes out, I'm gonna go find me an airline that, you know, flies 777s, and that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna continue the series in the 777 once that drops. So looking forward to that. I want to make sure I had enough money to do that, just in case, because it could drop any day. We don't know what the release date is in the 777, nothing. So I already have my 787 license, I have my 320 license, and I have my 737 license. So the next one's gonna be 777. And honestly, after that, I don't know what I'm gonna pick up. I don't know what other license I'm gonna get. It kind of comes down to what other plane do I want to fly, or what other what aircraft that airline has that I'm flying for. So we have that. So that's our plan in the future. I don't know what airline I'm gonna fly for next. I mean, I may not wait until the 777 drops to change airlines, but when I do change airlines next, it's gonna be an airline that has 777s. That is gonna be for sure. So I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are looking forward to it as well. So it's going down. Why can't I click on this? I'm trying to click on the chat, but the chat won't let me click on the chat. Is it froze? Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Now I can see what you guys. Sorry guys, I've been seeing your messages. I've been looking face down in the app. If I missed your message in the last 20 minutes or since I've been talking about that, please send it again, because I did not see it. I'm sorry. If you're watching, no, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. So good to see you guys. Does the Boeing stuff trip you out? It does. It does, Austin. It does trip me out. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. Like, somebody needs to be fired. That's what it comes down to. Either someone needs to be fired, or a process somewhere needs to change. That's what it comes down to, in my opinion. There's a hole in the process at Boeing. Show the logbook flight details, including the landing. Oh yeah, I can do that too. Hold on. Let me get you guys on the outside view. You flew the PC-12 last night from Augusta to Hilton Head in real life or in a simulator? I have to ask that, because some of us are real pilots, some of us are not, and I don't know who is and who's not. We all look like pilots, sound like pilots. You're really proud of that? You should be, Simit World. You should be proud of it. You really should be proud of it. You've done a good job. You've done a good job. Last time you were in here, you were in your junior year of high school aviation class. You want to come back to say you're now in college for A&P and never forgot about me. Man, yes, don't forget about me when you become a big-time pilot. All of y'all. When y'all become big-time pilots flying big birds, don't forget about little old Blue. But no, seriously, bro, I'm super happy for you, man. Really am. I love hearing that story. I want to follow along with it as well, so definitely stay connected, man. We'd love to see some screenshots, pictures of your journey. And that goes for everybody. Anyone who's pursuing aviation careers, whether it's flying, dispatching, ramp, all that stuff, definitely come by the Discord, man, and share your journey. Even if you're a trucker, if you're a trained engineer, all that stuff. I like all that stuff. That's super exciting. That's super dope. All right, so yes, as Simit World says, again, since he's here, we'll talk about him. And we have 53 minutes left to go in our flight, so we still got plenty of time to chat, talk about various things. So let me bring up the screen cap again. I think I missed your message when I was looking at the other thing. Why isn't this not working? There we go. And if you're watching on TikTok, you're like, what the heck is he talking about? I'm sharing a different application on YouTube. I don't have the ability to do that on TikTok. I don't have the same controls as I do on OBS as I do on the TikTok app. so I'm not able to show certain things.
Stations at Melbourne, now class golf. You can run the Unicom 162 based on the right.
Let me find. Was that for me? Was that for Qantas 116?
Negative.
Okay. I wasn't sure he had someone go to Unicom. Wasn't sure if it was me or not. Where's the app at? Here it is. Let me pull it up again. I'm gonna do it like this so you can see both the plane and the app at the same time. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Alright, display cap. There we go. Okay, so what Simit World is very proud of their log book and landing data portion of their app, as they should be. So if I go back to, let's see, so my last, I'm gonna brag on myself a little bit. Can I do that? I'm gonna brag on myself a little bit. So I had a perfect score in my last flight, which was Melbourne. Wait, I did this flight already? I didn't know I did this flight already. I don't remember doing it. I'll do Perth. We had a flight from Perth to Melbourne, which is a pretty cool flight across Australia. So when you're in Simit World, this is the data you get after your flight is complete. You get this flight map here that shows your entire flight track. As I kind of showed earlier, that's a live flight track, so that's the flight track. You also get down here, you get your altitude and ground elevation data, which is pretty sweet. Up here on the top right, you get your name, your aircraft, the flight number you used, the departure airport, arrival airport, call sign, flight simulator, the time you left, the time you arrived, your block time, so the time that basically your engines were running, I believe, flight time, landing rates, which was a 61, not bad, your landing G-force, your XP that you gained, and the score that it gives you. So the score that it gives you is based on all this stuff on the left. Can you see that? Yeah, all this stuff on the left. So that's why I said at the beginning of the flight, I want to try to get a perfect score. I want to get 100. In order to get 100, you had to make sure that you don't fail on any of these things on this list. So before you take off, there's general. To make sure, in general, you'll make sure that you don't pitch more than 20 degrees, like up or down. You want to pitch more than 20 degrees. You don't want to bank beyond 35 degrees. Usually 30 is kind of like the rule of thumb. Max G-force, you don't want to ever have more than 2.5 Gs. That's positive or negative. Overspeeding, stalling, stuff like that all hurts your rating. And then you have your taxi out. So when you're taxiing out, make sure your nav lights are on, beacon lights on, your taxi lights on, transponder is on, your flaps are set. Your max ground speed while taxiing should not ever go beyond 30 knots ground speed. So if you do go beyond that, you'll get a fail on this. For takeoff, you have your landing lights. Make sure those are on when you're taking off. Make sure your strobe lights are on. Make sure you don't pitch beyond 20 degrees. When you're doing your initial climb, make sure your landing gear comes up. Make sure you don't go beyond 260 knots below 10,000, right? While you're climbing up, make sure your flaps are up and your landing lights are off. That's basically beyond 10,000 feet. And then during cruise, they don't want you to hit pause at any point. They don't want you slewing. Now, if you just, I've actually done this before. If you just hit escape, like, well, I don't want to do it now, but if you just hit escape, that doesn't seem to count. So I've done it before, and it didn't give me a fail. So I'm not sure what they mean by pause. You also have your initial approach. So just all this stuff, you make sure. It's just kind of like general, just make sure you're flying the plane legitly. It's not stuff that you really have to try too hard to do. The main thing I get stuck on is like my landing lights at the right time, or my taxi lights at the right time. Sometimes I do taxi a little fast. Yeah. So I might get caught for that. Sometimes I get a little speeding ticket. But it's like, just make sure you don't forget to turn your beacon lights on, your nav lights, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. So the other thing you can do here is you can go to your landing details page, and this is even more detailed. This is crazy detailed. So again, you have all the same information about your landing rate and your G-forces, but it also gives you your true airspeed at touchdown, your heading, your pitch angle while at touchdown, your banking, the wind speed at touchdown, the wind direction, and then you have this map that shows like the whole airport and where you touched down exactly. So you can see I touched down. I definitely floated because I didn't touch down until here, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I should have landed around here, but I was still at 300 feet. And so I touched down here, but it does also show you like where, like, is it in the center of the runway? Are you to the right? So it's actually, this is all very detailed and accurate to where your plane was in relation to the airport, to the ground. You see I exited the taxiway and I went back to parking, and that's basically where we took off from. Right there at the same spot. So very detailed, very, very detailed. Not many apps do this. Matter of fact, I don't know if any other apps do this. I think Volanta might do something like this. SimToolkit Pro might do something like this, but I don't know if they do. So very neat feature. It's pretty cool. So that's the landing flight report that you get from Simit World for every single flight. You could always go back and look at them later on to see how you did if you want. You can even print it if you wanted to print it. So that's that. Let's go back to our flight. So again, that's what this whole flight is about. We're doing a as part of our Simit World career. So that's why 120.9er Qantas 116. Alright, let me switch over. One 120.9er. I usually have a radio that I use in person to change this, but it's not working right now. 13.9er? You say 13.9er?
130.9.
Copy. Alright. Control Qantas 116, 370.
Qantas 116 Senegal again. Cleared, re-cleared, direct Blacker. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha.
Stand by. I don't think I have that. I didn't put the arrival in there. I don't have an arrival. You said cleared to what waypoint, Qantas 116?
Re-cleared to waypoint Blacker. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha.
Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Do I have that? Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha 116. Bravo Lima Alpha. I gotta put that in. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. I gotta keep saying it so I can write it down. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Blaka. That's the name. That's the one. Blaka. I was gonna go there. Is that on my? That's not on my flight plan. Where are we now? Alright, we'll just type it in. Bravo Kilo. No. Bravo Lima Alpha. Yep. Bravo Lima Alpha Kilo Alpha. Got it. Insert. That's where we're going. Yeah, I don't have a standard terminal arrival in my flight plan. The one I generated from SimBrief didn't give me an arrival. I went and looked up the arrivals. I forgot that I hadn't done that part. I probably should. I mean, we're still a ways out, but we need to get it done. We're 44 minutes out from Brisbane now. I was expecting runway 19 on the left, but again, did not give me an arrival, so don't know if I need one or not. That's true, Fluffy Rican. A lot of people don't know that your landing lights are not supposed to be on, or not supposed to be off, or you turn them on at 10,000. They don't know that. The seasoned flight simmer knows it, but not everybody knows that. That is true. What up, Patrick Starr? Welcome to the stream. Simit World says once your rank goes up, your pay goes up. Oh, cool. Do you get a raise immediately? Or do you have to go fly for someone else to get a raise? J. Raid Paul, you just got left in Australia. Greetings from the Philippines. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, so we are going direct to Blaka. Okay, I see. We might have to adjust our flight plan. Let me see what arrivals we have in Brisbane. Let me see. It's all cloudy now. Oh, can we talk about the other elephant in the room?
Center 250, good morning.
Let's talk about it. Active Sky. Chat, let's talk about Active Sky. Do I need it?
250 Brisbane, can I get a?
Tell me. Do I need Active Sky?
50 at Sydney Bay, Ben, Boeing 737 Max, request high for to Manila, level 400.
I'm just struggling to see the value in it for me.
750 cleared to Manila via Richmond flight plan route runway.
I don't care about historic weather.
6 departure, Richmond transition. Climb via the 5000, squawk 1303.
I don't care about custom weather.
8.
I just want real weather. But the tires, I'm seriously, like, I'm not bashing at the sky. I want you guys to convince me that I need Active Sky. Like, why do I need Active Sky? What is so special? It's more realistic. Why? What makes it more realistic? I know that they have a few like new cloud formations in it, but that's still not a seller for me. And Aurora DC, Active Sky is a third-party weather add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim.
50 clear to Manila via the Campy 6 departure.
It also is on X-Plane and P3D. I used the X-Plane version. I loved it, by the way. I used it on X-Plane. Like, that was my go-to weather program. But that's back when I needed a weather program in X-Plane 11. Today, I'm like, I don't know. And I have one single question about Active Sky. That's the main thing for me. Is how does the weather updating work? How does it update the weather? Does that make sense? Because right now, where we're flying at, if I look at Valanta, which has a weather on it, we're flying over like kind of a bit of a storm system that's kind of stretching out from Sydney up to our area. Currently we're northwest of Sydney, Australia right now as we speak. And so there's a storm system that kind of stretches across that. And so right now it's overcast, it's raining underneath us. As we go out in the distance, about 30-50 miles ahead, it should clear up. Because here, you know, it's raining. Out there, it's not. But my beef with Active Sky in the past has been that when it updates the weather, it doesn't update it in a 3D world. It updates it for you and where you are. And from you to the horizon, forever, it's going to be cloudy or partly cloudy or overcast or clear. I explained this in our last flight sim stream. It's like if right here, the weather data says it's clear, but right here, weather data says that it's overcast, there should be a transition in between where you see clouds slow, like you start to see, like if you're here, you can see the overcast over here. right? That's how it works right now. That's how Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane 12 work right now. If you're in clear weather and you're flying into overcast, you are in clear and you can see the overcast over here. You can fly to the overcast, or you can fly around the overcast. The overcast is not going to move unless the weather system's moving. In the past, and how Active Sky used to work. Now, I'm not saying this is how it works now, because I don't know. I haven't tried it. I haven't tested it myself. But in the past, what Active Sky would do is to say, hey, it's clear right here. You're flying right here, so it's clear everywhere. Until you get over here and the weather updates and it's like, oh, there's clouds here. Let's slowly pop in the clouds. Now it's overcast, but it's not just overcast, overcast everywhere. That is a deal breaker for me. If it's still like that, I ain't touching it. If it's still like that, I'm not. I don't care if the weather's more up to date. I don't care if it has new weather information and updated more better this and that. Like if it's not 3D, I don't want it. And that's what Microsoft Weather does. That's what I love. I love when I look to my right and I see rain. I'm like, it's raining over there. Let's go wash my plane. I make a right turn and I fly to that rain cloud and I wash my plane and I come back and I go on course. Or I'm like, oh, that cloud looks nasty. Let's go fly around it. You can't do that when the weather updates everywhere because the clouds continue to change. So I don't know. I mean, you guys still haven't answered my question. Does Active Sky do that or no? I don't know. I've seen a couple like pieces of streams. I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of them yesterday when like Q8 was streaming it. I might have to go ask him. Wrong Side was streaming as well. But it looked good. It looked really good. I just don't know how the updating process of Active Sky is. That's my problem, the updating process. Anyways, let's find out what's going on with our flight so we don't end up messing up. So, as I said, with our flight plan, we just kind of have a direct. We don't have an airway. We didn't file an airway. Sorry, an arrival. I don't. You wouldn't normally talk to Center about that. I can ask him. I'll ask him. Oh, he's not that busy. I'll ask him. Hey, Center, Qantas 116 question.
Qantas 116, Center, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you saw, but we don't have an arrival on our flight plan. Do we need one to go into Brisbane, or are we good like this?
Excellent, you will need an arrival. That's why I directed you direct Blacker. There's a few arrivals for Blacker. You can expect star clearance when you get closer.
Copy that. I'll expect that. Thank you for the help. Qantas 116. Alright, cool. So we will get an arrival into Brisbane, and he's gonna give it to us later. So we'll be ready for that. So there's a few. Yeah. So there's a few. It's actually the Block of 5 Alpha, the Block of 5 X-Ray. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So SimBrief screwed us on the flight plan today. So I think he's probably going to give us, if they're landing on the 19 side, I think he's probably going to give us Block of 5 Alpha. That's my guess, but I'm not an ATC controller. I don't know how to do these things. I don't. So that's my thoughts on the weather on Active Sky. I'm not sold yet. I'm just not sold. Again, I give props to the team at Active Sky. They've always done a great job in the flight sim community since back in FSX. But I'm just curious because like same thing, X Enviro, exact same thing. You know, they enhanced the way clouds look and stuff, but they didn't fix the weather pop-in problem. Rex AccuWeather, I don't use that anymore either for the exact same reason. DC, quick question. Is that an actual person I'm talking to? Yes, it's an actual person. Man, that plane looks good, doesn't it? Let me get a slow roll. Let's get some cinematics. So originally I was thinking about doing a 2-leg trip today, but I have an appointment right after our stream I gotta head out to, so I was like, alright, we'll do a little bit longer flight, but just one single leg. But I've been really enjoying flying Qantas, man. Enjoying flying in and out of Australia, around Australia. It's a really nice place to fly. It really is. What's up, Jace97? Welcome to the stream. It blows your mind every time you actually talk to a real life person. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, man. It's crazy. Like, I mean, you know, maybe I take it for granted now, right? Because I've been using Vatsim for so many years. But I mean, if you think about it, that's freaking crazy. I'm sitting here in my room with my flight sim, and when I fly into an airport, I get to talk to a real person. That's crazy. I get to talk to a real person on the other side of the world, you know, also playing flight sim, but as a controller. Like, that's freaking dope. So yeah, I mean, I really haven't thought about it in a while, but yeah, I mean, if you really think about that, it's pretty incredible. And then also you get to see other pilots, you can hear other pilots talking, you can see other pilots talking. It's pretty cool, man. If you guys are not on Vatsim, you're missing out. Yes, they're playing at ATC. Like, imagine, like, if you're a train sim person, imagine like, what's that game? SimRail. On SimRail, you can be a train driver, or you can be a dispatcher. And that's exactly what's going on here. I'm driving the train or the plane.
50, ready for taxi.
And that guy, or that's a pilot that just talked.
750.
That's a controller.
Taxi Alpha 1 holding point, runway 16 right. Report ready.
And he's a dispatcher, basically.
Alpha 1, 16 right. Go back to ready. 250.
Except in SimRail, there's not a lot of talking to dispatch all that much. Everything's pretty automated. Yep, ATC's a dispatcher, basically. In aviation, dispatching is a different thing, though. Like, it's not the same. But if you're comparing flights on the train sim, then ATC is basically a dispatcher. Basically. Malufi, welcome back to the stream. How you doing, man? It has been a while, bro. I haven't seen your name in here in a bit. Welcome back, man. Stephen Pittman, how do I learn all these things? All these switches and knobs? I learned from YouTube, bro. That's it. YouTube. Do I know what everything does? No. I just know enough to get the plane on and get it on the ground. But all the buttons do work. I mean, all these fire buttons, they work for igniting fires or showing you there's a fire. All of the radios work, the flight control switches work, all of the engine pumps, fuel pumps, hydraulic pumps, APU gens. So yeah, all the buttons work. I can click on it. I'm not gonna click on it right now because I'm gonna break something. I know what buttons not to press during flight. That's what I do know. But yeah, all the buttons work. When you first get into flight sim, it's obviously very, very intimidating. But in reality, it's only a few buttons you actually need to press at any given time. Here is the autopilot panel. So we're at 37,000 feet right now, and the aircraft is managing our speed and our heading. And up here we have our constraints. We can turn on waypoints. We can zoom in, and now we can see the waypoints that are near us in pink. Turn it off. We can show the VORs. There are none. Nope. NDBs. There are none. And airports. There are none. There's not. We're in Australia. There ain't much out here. There's a few airports around us. Leave that on. Why not? ILS, flight director. Your nozzle steering over here. It'd be pretty cool if you had one of these, though. This is one thing I don't have in my setup. Nozzle steering.
750 way 1.
This window, I think it does work, right? When you're on the ground? I can't remember if it works. I keep forgetting that these shades are here, too. Where's it at? I saw a V1 flying with the shades on. How do you get the shades out? Where are the shades at? Oh, here it is. It's blocking me though. Yeah, Fenix window works. Yeah, I can remember. Oscar, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Yeah, the systems depth of this particular add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim is crazy. You can... Do the circuit breakers work? I can't remember if they work. Let's go see. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's turn something off. Wipers. Yep, they do work. Wow. Okay, I did not know that those worked. I never have a reason to mess with these. Like, it's just like maintenance is the only person who ever touches these. But yeah, you could fail stuff by just turning the circuit breaker off. I'm scared to do it because we definitely gonna crash. I am not trained to handle emergencies, which is why I'm not a real pilot yet. Anti-ice lighting up here. No, the wipers are up here. This is the actual wiper. Does it work? I think we're flying. We can't move it. We're flying too fast. But the wiper switches are up here, but the circuit breaker for the wiper is back here.
Last station, say again, readability 2.
See if this works.
Cebu 50 now airborne, passing 1,200.
That's the thing is, like, when these planes first come out, you know, we go look at all the circuit breakers, we mess with the seats, press all the animations,
Connect me 129 days from lane.
And then afterwards, we never touch them again.
Level 400 will contact you.
How do I open it? Oh, that's folding. How do I open it?
Brisbane Center, Cebu 50, hello again, I'm passing 1,000.
How do I open it?
Cebu 50.
That's the top. Has a sound too. Oops. Nope. Nope. Did you guys see the story? I saw it this morning. Apparently, the FAA is investigating a 757 flight that apparently let passengers into the cockpit mid-flight, which, as you know, since 9/11 has not been allowed. Bro, where is the click spot to get the chair out? Nope. And so, yeah, it has a video showing the first officer in the right side and then some random passenger in the left seat. I'm sure there's, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe they did that. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. You can't? Oh, seat doesn't open. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we'll put that down and move back. I guess you can't do that. No, this is a big no-no. You don't do this anymore. I mean, you do open it to go to the lavatory. The pilot has to go use the restroom somehow, right? I don't think this works. In the PMDG, I believe this screen works. These jump seats don't work either.
Qantas 116, no rush. Once back in the cockpit, connect me 134 decimal 2. Expect star clearance.
Alright, 34.2, Qantas 116. Yep, you can walk into the cabin. And not every plane lets you do that, sadly. But this one does. Center, Qantas 116, flight level 370.
Qantas 116 cleared Blacker 5 X-ray arrival, runway 19 left to maintain flight level 370.
Cleared for the block of 5 X-ray arrival from 19 left, and we'll maintain 370 Qantas 116. Block of 5 X-ray for 19 left. Sweet. That's what I was kind of predicting, so that's cool. Alright, so let me go get that chart for that. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that here as well. So we'll click on Brisbane, our arrival airport, click on arrival, and then 19 left, and then block of 5 X-ray. So here's the thing too, guys. When you're getting into flight sim, there's one thing to learn how to fly the plane, and another one of the challenges of learning to fly a plane, especially a complex airliner like this, is learn to use this right here, the computer, the FMS or the MCDU for Airbus. Okay, insert. So once you can learn that though, you can use that in many different aircraft. Alright, that's good. Insert.
50, request to direct, reach.
Oh, I gotta do heading first.
W50, please direct Hotum, Papa Oscar Tango Uniform Mike.
So it wants us to go into heading mode, and then we can insert that.
Say again.
And then we'll go direct to Blocker again.
Hotum, Papa Oscar Tango Uniform Mike.
Has anybody in chat watched the Fallout series on Amazon Prime?
Direct bottom for 50.
I actually just finished it a couple days ago. It's 8 episodes right now for this first season. Or is it 9? I think it's 8 episodes, yeah. Alright, cool. Now we have a top of descent. Look at that.
2806, Swooping ATIS 126, decimal 25. Advise if able, runway 34 left or require 16 right.
Yes. So a friend of mine,
confirm the frequency,
a real life friend of mine, got me into Fallout. He was a huge fan of. He's still a huge fan of Fallout, the games.
We would like to take
and I've never really been that into sci-fi. Like sci-fi is not really my thing. But
just to confirm,
I tried. I think my first Fallout was Fallout 4. So I bought the game. There was a huge hype about it back when it came out, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was such a good game. Such a good game. It was single player, but it was still such a good game. And then I got Fallout 76, and that was cool. It had a rough start, but got better. But anyways, so I'm a fan of Fallout now. I could say I'm a fan of the Fallout game series. Like, if a new one comes out, I will definitely be buying it. And there's been rumors that there may be a Fallout 5 coming in like 8 years. Just kidding. I'm not sure how long, but so I heard the TV series was coming. The TV series was coming, so I was like, yeah, I gotta watch that. So I watched it, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but I loved it. I loved it. So good. It screams Fallout. It screams Bethesda. Like, it's exactly like, you don't know what to expect, but at the same time, it's exactly what you expected a Fallout TV show to look like, feel like. Yeah, it definitely has the vibe of a Fallout universe. It's so good. So definitely, if you have Amazon Prime and you look for something to watch on TV, definitely check out Fallout. Even if you haven't played the game, it's actually still a good show, even for those who haven't played the game. If you played the game, it's even better, because I guess so many Easter eggs and references that you can look at and you can appreciate. But if you haven't, then you can still enjoy it. I had to convince my wife to watch it. She didn't want to watch it. When she found out it was based on the game, she's like, I don't want to watch it. But I convinced her to watch it, and she says she doesn't like it, but she also finished watching it too. So, I mean, what couldn't have been that bad if she finished watching it. Nice shout out, you on episode 4. Yeah, I'll tell you this, I'm not spoiling anything, but the first song that plays on the very first episode, as soon as I heard the song on the first episode, I was done. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be an amazing show. Because it was one of my personal favorite songs from Fallout. All the Fallout songs are like these old, like, I don't know, like these old-timey, just feel-good songs. I don't know how to explain what they are, but like, I love them. I love the soundtrack of Fallout, the games, and they brought that soundtrack into the series, And when I heard that first song, I was like, this is so good. This is so good. So yeah, check it out, guys. If you're interested, definitely check it out. Should you play the games before? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you play the games before or after. If you want to play something because you're all inspired about Fallout, you can go get the app on your phone or your iPad called Fallout Shelter. That's a good game too. I played a lot of that. Matter of fact, I've been considering re-downloading Fallout Shelter on my phone because I don't think I'm gonna get back into the Fallout game on my computer or my Xbox, but I might get back into Fallout Shelter. I don't know, just for fun for a little bit. But sadly, I finished it. I finished the series, so I'm kind of stuck in limbo now. What's up, Roland Ruskoff? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for those kind words. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you, man. Glad to have you around. Thank you so much for that encouragement. Yeah, Jacob, check it out, man. Fallout the show it's on Amazon. It's out now. You can check it out now on Amazon Prime. I don't really watch a lot of shows on Amazon. I didn't even know I had an Amazon like TV thing. Like I went on my TV. I was like, do I have Amazon? Like I know I have Prime for like, you know, deliveries and shopping, but I don't know if I have it for TV. I don't really watch TV on Amazon. Uh-oh, please don't crash. It's frozen.
2806 cleared.
There you go.
Arrival. Runway 34 left.
Come on, come back to me.
130.
I don't know why it's frozen. It might be loading scenery or something.
Arrival, runway 34 left. And when ready, descend flight level 130, velocity 20.
You only watched the first episode, considering if you want to continue watching it. It's up to you. I know for... Oh, what the bejesus?
The flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Yeah.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, guys. Legion from the flight deck.
Normal.
Stand by.
The flight crew has turned off
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated and
We're good.
unexpected turbulence.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I just want to apologize for that bump. Got caught up in a little bit of I don't know, a wind pocket or something like that. I'm not really sure, but either way, it's okay. Seatbelt signs are on now, so we just ask that you guys remain in your seats for the following flight. We are only about 16-20 minutes out from Wheels Down in Brisbane. I want to say thank you guys so much for flying Qantas, and we'll get you down safely in just a few minutes. Thanks for flying Qantas.
Qantas 116 when ready, descend flight level 130.
Alright, when ready, down to 130, Qantas 116. Alright, I got that pre-selected. Once we get close to this white line, this white arrow means descend, or top of descent. Once we get close to that, I'll actually press in the altitude button to select it, and it'll start putting us in our descent. I don't know what that was, guys. I don't know, like, you know that whole thing about not going above 2.5 Gs? Definitely broke that rule with whatever happened. I wasn't touching nothing, by the way. Oh, look at the mountains down there. That was pretty. That was purtiful. I wasn't touching nothing. You guys were watching me. I wasn't touching nothing. An example for an example where fly-by-wire saved me. Yes. Yes. Did I leave that door open back? Did a person walk up front? Oh my god, I left the door open. That's probably what happened. Somebody came up here and yanked the joystick. That's gotta be what it was. Emergency procedures. If ever the game pauses mid-flight and then resume, the plane will do a roller coaster like that. I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like it froze up for, it was a while, right? Like 30 seconds. It felt like And then when it came back, we were like this. We were like halfway through a barrel roll. So man, that was scary. That's actually never happened to me. That's never happened. I've had freezes, but it's never done that. Will that have an effect on my score? It depends on if it detected it, and yeah, it might. It definitely could. Dun, 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 dun. You always listen to our episodes of the Blue Experience. I really appreciate that. Am I planning to do any more? We really want to, yes. Me and XP, we still talk every day, almost every day. We've been talking about doing another episode of the podcast. It's just scheduling. So that's the trouble when you're working with anybody is, you know, everybody has life, family, other things going on, and it's just been really tough for us to record. But we really want to. We have a lot to talk about. Trust me, we have a lot to talk about. A lot's been going on in the flight sim. You hear some of it from our separate streams when we're talking by ourselves, but yeah, we have a lot to talk about in the flight sim community that's going on. Speaking of flight sim, so before we descend, actually, we'll go ahead and hit the button now. And we should get DES for descent here. So all I did was I pressed in the altitude button. Again, I did it physically on my mini FCU that I have here. But we are now descending. He did give us, tell us we could descend at our own, discretion. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, so DCS World. So some of you guys, I've been doing a lot of DCS streams on Fridays, and today we were supposed to play DCS again, but I had a bit of a delay in my schedule this week, so I decided to do this instead. So we got some good news. First of all, Afghanistan. The Afghanistan map is coming to DCS World in June. Matter of fact, I think it's the same week of Flight Sim Expo. But on top of that, we just got news, like minutes before the stream started, that also the Chinook helicopter is also finally coming to DCS World. And someone told me, I'm not sure if this is a fact, I got this from Mikey. My source is Mikey, so if he's wrong, blame him. I love you, Mikey. But apparently the Chinook helicopter is also coming out in June as well. I have not watched the trailer yet, but that's super exciting. So both of those are available for pre-purchase or pre-order, and I can't freaking wait. I can't wait. I really can't. I've been looking forward to Chinook for a long time. I've been loving flying the Apache, been really enjoying that, but been really looking forward to the Chinook. I want to do some military cargo transport heli ops stuff, right? And nobody does it better than DCS. So hopefully it's actually good and meets our expectations. I'm looking forward to it. You guys can expect another DCS stream next Friday. That is a plan, at the same time as this stream today. So looking forward to that. It's gonna be sick. Gonna be sick. Now I have one beef with DCS right now. They pissed me off, man. So as you guys know, and you can see on your screen, in the middle of the screen, we have Flight Sim Expo coming up in June as well. I will be there. A lot of other people will be there. A lot of developers will be there. A lot of streamers will be there. A lot of other flight simmers will be there. All different types of people in the community will be there. Probably at least a couple thousand people in Vegas. Hopefully you guys can make it out. Definitely come through if you can make it out to Vegas for Flight Sim Expo. It might be cheaper than you expected. For some, not for all, but for some, depending where you're coming from. Anyways, so my beef is that frickin' DCS is not going to be there. Flight Sim Expo is in June. Microsoft Flight Sim, the team at Microsoft Flight Sim in Asobo will be there. X-Plane will be there. Prepare 3D will be there. The people from Aerofly FS will be there. The people from Infinite Flight will be there. Navigraph will be there. The people who made this plane, the Fenix, will be there. Everybody who makes anything or does anything or plays Flight Sim is going to be in Las Vegas in June at Flight Sim Expo, except for DCS. DCS needs to be there. I love how the intense music turned on as I'm talking about my military sim. They should be there. They should. DCS is a flight simulator. Yes, it's called Combat Flight Sim, but it's a flight sim. And at every flight sim expo I've been to so far, there's been the DCS game has been played there from various booths that make military equipment like Windwing, Verpal, Thrustmaster. All of them make stuff for DCS. And so they have booths with DCS playing, but no actual official DCS representation. And so we need DCS at Flight Sim Expo. I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know who to talk to, who to email. It's not too late. We're 2 months out. They don't have to come, you know, with a crazy massive booth or nothing. Just show up. On Friday, they have the big announcement day where not all, but a lot of the developers who have products coming out will go and they'll announce. They'll give a first look at details about their upcoming product. Uh-oh, it froze again. And so DCS has 2 major products releasing in June, the same month of Expo. There is no better way than to bring hype to DCS and his new products than to go to FS Expo, promote it at FS Expo to thousands of flight simmers. Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the blue team. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, there is no reason why they can't be there. I don't care if the dude's in a wheelchair or not. The place is wheelchair accessible. I'm gonna leave it there. Anyways, so they should be there. They should be there. I'm legit, like, I'm legit upset that they have not.
610, continue descent via the star 9000, Brisbane QNH 1015. You can expect the RMP X-ray approach, runway 19 on left.
Ooh, Qantas 116, expecting the RMP X-ray approach down to 9000, and we'll continue descending via said Qantas 116. Star. Alright, let's get. So yeah, I'm upset about that, but anyways, we're having a good time right now. So there's an ATIS 1255. Go grab that. ATIS information. Delta is current, guys. Expect initial approach 19 on the left and right. Arrival 16 left for departure. Winds are 200 at 7. Cav OK. Temperature is 17 and QNH is 1015. Let's go put that in here on our destination data. Next phase. And we're going to put 1015 in here. Temperature 17. Winds 2007. Cool. And then our so he gave us the RMP, so we gotta change that.
Brisbane terminal information. Echo now currents, one change. Temperature 18. Brisbane Echo.
And Echo now. 1015. Temperature's 18. Alright, sweet. Alright, what was? So we're getting the RMP approach. That's gonna be fun. RMP X-ray. Let me swap this out, remove. Go over here. We'll go to that. Thank you so much, Lawson, for being a gold member. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, bro. Hope you are having an amazing day so far. Ramazan, welcome to the stream. Will there be any DCS videos in the future? Yes, absolutely. Next Friday, that is a plan. Next Friday, stay tuned. Thank you as well, Lawson, for the sub. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go to arrival. RMP 19 X-ray, or RP X-ray. Where's it at? What? I don't see it. Oh, look at the coast. Okay, come on, camera. Do I use my Cockpit Master CDU when flying this plane? I do not. I only use it when I fly Boeing. I think you can use... There's a program you can use to make it work in any plane, but I have not gone out of my way to figure that out. There's the coast, guys, as we approach Brisbane, making our descent. Again, we do have a giveaway today, guys. Do not forget. Don't let me forget either. We have a giveaway for Brisbane Airport. That is nice. That's real nice. Look at that. Okay, you see the buildings on the coast as well. How do you zoom like that on the Xbox controller? Like this? So by default, it's right trigger and the triangle or the Y button. So I press right trigger, which is usually up and down, left and right trigger. And if I press Y at the same time, it zooms. If I press left trigger and Y, it zooms out. Pro tip. All right, let's get to work. All right, he gave us RMP X-ray, but I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Found it. RN. Wait, yeah, there it is. X-ray one on the left. Block of 5 X-ray. Insert. Speed error. Did it fix it? Okay, cool. Oh my god, look at this. That's gorgeous. Alright, you guys look at that while I go find out what I gotta do with this approach. We are actually currently flying over the Gold Coast. I think Orbix has scenery for that too, I want to say. I haven't flown the Gold Coast in a while. Actually, I need to go there. I want to go there again. Alright, give me my charts, fam. Give me charts. Alright, block of 5 X-ray. Where are we? Okay, we're already on this. We're already past Blocka. We have an altitude restriction coming up at Lajev. We need to be at or below 12,000, at or above 9,000. We should make that. And then we'll continue the R&P. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. RNAV X-ray. There it is. Add to route. Okay, so nothing real crazy going on with the RNAV approach.
And velocity 2806, flight level 130, further descent possible?
Velocity 2806, continue descent via the Star 3000, Sydney QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, descent via Star 3000, velocity 2806.
I just want to make sure that all of the waypoints that are in the actual arrival are in our flight plan. So we have at SEP, that's correct. BN 405, BN 415, BN 425. Yep, that's good. Let's go check our arrival with block of 5 X-ray. We're already on it. We should be coming up to Dogmoo right now. Dog meat. Anybody know that from Fallout? That's a character in Fallout. No spoiler. Coming past Dogmoo now. Next is Lajev. Should be at 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 is fine. Riniki at 7,000. And then Pubiv at 230 knots. And then at SEP. Yep, at 4,000 feet, 185 knots. So that speed is wrong, but the altitude is right. Cool, so our arrival is looking good, guys. Aircraft is all set up to land in Brisbane. And for backup, because I just like to have backup, I'm gonna go grab the...
Velocity 2806 from Ancup, turn right heading 160 degrees.
Heading 160 degrees on Ancup for velocity 2806.
Oh my god, look at this, guys. It's beautiful up here. Man, can my home base be Brisbane? I'm gonna put the ILS in just to have it. It's 110.1. And CRS should be 106. Just to have, oh, screw you, man. Alright, leave it blank. We don't need it. Alright, cool. Alright, back to perf. Alright, 133. Sounds good. Alright, we're passing 10,000 now, guys. Get those landing lights on. Again, we are flying for our airline career. It is very important to get those lights on at the right time. And we already have that weird G issue. Let's get the spoilers back. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Sheesh. I gotta visit Australia too. I ain't never been. I almost got a chance to.
Sydney, some information, Juliet. Our current changes wind 210 degrees, 18 knots. Clouds scattered 1,800. Sydney, Juliet. Stations inbound Brisbane. Brisbane terminal information, Foxtrot. Our current changes wind 200 degrees, 6 knots. Brisbane, Foxtrot.
Alright, wind changed a little bit. We have Foxtrot now. Alright, let's kill the music, guys.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Oh my god.
Read all Wi-Fi
Oh my god.
any larger electronics.
Honestly, Simit World, it should pick it up.
116 continue descent via the star 4000. Clear the R&P approach. Runway 19 left to report established.
Copy. Continue to descend via arrival down to 4000. Cleared RMP X-ray 19 left. Will report when established. Qantas 116. Alright, let's get our... We are now transition level here in Australia, which is 10,000. So we'll go 1015. And we have information in Foxtrot. 116. 1015. There we go. Let's get the sound back up here for Microsoft Flight Sim. And we look at our flight plan, you can see we're currently here, the yellow plane, and our airport is there. So we go straight, left, and we're down. And because this approach is so gorgeous, I'm going to start the replay early, in case I want to watch the whole thing later. Just in case. I mean, I won't be mad if it detects the over G thing. Because that's how it's supposed to work, right? But it does suck that my sim like froze up and it did that. All right, replay, guys, is now recording using flight control replay. Let's go outside and take a look at this view. Oh my god, look at the water. This is better than the Bahamas. You know, I might have to stick with Qantas for a little longer, guys. Wow. No words, man. No words. I didn't know Australia had it like this either. Like a boat. Is it weird that I've had an urge lately to like drive a boat in Microsoft Flight Sim? I was watching one of my old live streams.
Velocity 280610 left heading 130 degrees.
So I was trying to teach myself something.
130, velocity 2806.
That's what I do. If I forget how to fly a plane, I go back and watch one of my old videos to remind myself how to fly it. Alright, we're at 5,000. Let's get our speed. I want speed in my hands. I think it's 1.8. Yeah, speed 185. Restriction coming up. Speed brakes coming out again. But anyways, I was watching a video of myself, and I drove a boat. This was like a year or two ago. I drove a boat over near Princess Juliana, and I was like, man, I need to drive a boat again. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but... So this right here is why I like Brisbane, and why one of you lucky guys, is gonna win Brisbane Airport today for free. Thanks to Orbix, of course. Alright. E-brake's going away. Lights on. Good. Flight attendant seats for landing. Let's go notch the flaps. Alright guys, this is the RNP approach. This is not a ILS. We're 10 miles out. Yep, Microsoft anything sim, exactly. I need to go get that other
Velocity 2806, turn left heading 070 degrees.
I need to get that add-on, like it's like a car you can get to. Like an interesting car add-on.
Qantas 116, confirm you're on the RNP, you look quite high there.
Qantas 116 is established on RMP X-ray 19 left.
Qantas 116, we're to connect to Tower 120.5, g'day.
Oh shoot, what was it? Sorry, what was that, 120.5?
Correct, 120.5, g'day.
Wasn't expecting that change. Hold on. Oh, the airport's right freaking there. My controls. This is gonna be sketchy. I gotta change the radio. Uh-oh, this is not good. 120.5. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I know. I'm trying to multitask. Come on, come on, come on, come on, scroll. Oh, we're over speeding now. Here comes a gear. Brisbane, Qantas 116, 5 miles, RMP 19 left.
Qantas 116, Brisbane Tower, good morning, service winds at 20 degrees, 6 knots, remain left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Qantas 116. Hey, this is gonna be a save if we make this. I think we will though. I think we will. I didn't realize it was coming up that fast. That's the thing about RMP approaches, is like there's no glide slope. I mean, there is, but not officially. Maybe the wind is pushing me to the right. Alright, flaps are down fully. Arm speed brakes. Land lights are on, gears down, indicating 3 green, auto brake medium.
1,000.
Let's land the plane. Alright, look. Just a little bit of power. I'm happy right here. Let's keep it right here. See downtown Brisbane off there at our
500.
1 o'clock.
100 above.
Drop in your landing rating predictions, guys.
Minimum.
I love the approach into Brisbane. Love it.
light slope.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Blup, blup, blup.
5.
Low. Down. Reverse. Just slightly left of the center line there. Not the best of landings, but I think we made it work. There's 80. 60. Manual braking. And exit to the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane. The local time is 11:25
Oh, I
a.m.
look sick.
and it's currently about 17 degrees Celsius.
Qantas 116, welcome to Brisbane. Do you have a stand preference?
Until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt
No, I do not have a preference. Wherever you put me, wherever Qantas parks.
items may have shifted.
Quite 116, no worries. You can taxi straight ahead, Bravo 6. Right, Bravo. Left, Charlie 6. Then taxi lane north to stand 47. Thank you for flight. Most beautiful part of the world. And have a good night.
Thank you very, very much. Glad to be here. So he said Bravo 6 via straight ahead to Bravo, right turn, Charlie 6, north ramp to 47, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Alright, hopefully we don't get lost. Whew, alright, let's get those spoilers up. Jesus. That got sketchy fast. APU on. Lights off. We'll leave the taxi lights on. Strobe lights off. Alright, cool, that's all taken care of. And let's find out where the heck we're going now. Alright, so he said, where we at? We're on Bravo 6. Make a right on Charlie. Okay, so straight ahead. Charlie 6. Bravo 6 to Charlie 6. And then take the north ramp to, I think, stand 47. Where's my parking? Parking stands. Okay, I see it. I know where it is. I think I know where it is. Watch out, people! Why are you guys always in the way? Like, who puts you here? Who decides that there should be ground traffic on the taxiways? Like, I'm not sure who programmed that. Yeah, so basically this is Charlie 6. Stand 46 would be one of these on the right. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright. There's 45. 48. 46. Let's tell GSX where we're going. Is it in here? Yep, 46. No follow me car. Give me Qantas. Alright, ground crew is here. On time for once. I think our flaps are already up. Yeah, they are. Let's go ahead and go in. Alright, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to do our marshalling camp for all my ground crew agents out there. So I think this is our parking spot. Is it here or here? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's right here. And we'll put it right behind our marshal lady here. There we go. That I can dig. Sweet. Alright, let's bring it in. I love this view. Love this view. Alright, shut off that engine. Sweet. APU is actually off. Now it might dock me for not turning my taxi lights off before turning the engines off, so hopefully it didn't catch that, but they are off now. They're off now. We only shut one engine off because we don't have power yet, so we gotta do it like that. I know, Nathaniel. I know. I thought about that. I was like, do I want to turn the lights off or I want to enjoy this shot? And I was like, I'm just gonna leave them on. It's not that bright in the camera, anyways. And once the APU goes avail, we can shut the engine off. I should have turned these on while we were taxiing, but I forgot. There it is, avail, APU bleed on, and we'll shut off that other engine. Do it from the outside view. Can y'all hear that? I feel like it's low. What's up, Mario? That's so freaking cool. You can hear the APU. That's so cool. There's external power. They've already hooked it up. Beacon light off. And seatbelt signs off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane.
The boarding requested.
And here comes the jet bridge. EU Freighter, welcome back, man. Welcome to the stream. Do I buy every scenery on my schedule? No, I do not. But all of the ones that I record or stream, I do make sure I have scenery. I always look it up though, at least. I'll look to see if there's a freeware version that I can get. You, Freighter, you haven't been here since 1K? Yeah, come a long way, bro. But welcome back, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's the same old Blue. Am I gonna be at Flight Sim Expo? Absolutely. I'll be there. Hopefully you will too. I want to meet you guys in person.
Passengers deboarding.
All right, that's deboarding. While they are deboarding, we will check our flight report for Simit World, and then we're gonna go watch our replay. And while we watch our replay, we will do a giveaway for Brisbane Airport by Orbix. So stay tuned for that. Here just for the next couple minutes. Let me make sure that I have all my trackers set up and going. So Volanta was tracking our flight. Volanta set us at a 120 feet per minute landing rating. We'll see what Simit World says. That's the one that really matters to us. That's the one that matters to us. Big shout out and huge thank you to Melbourne Center. What was your name? Jamie. Thank you seriously so much. If you're still here, thank you so much for supplying ATC the whole way. You are amazing. So much fun. Thank you guys for welcoming me into Australia. I've enjoyed it, and trust me, you will see me on the network a lot more, whether I'm streaming or not. You'll catch me flying. Just look for the call sign 116 after the airline identifier, and that's me on Vatsim. So if you ever see me around, just say hi, send me a DM. I always love sending you guys messages. But anyways, so let's go to the outside view for a second. All right. While we are deboarding, let's go and see what our log look like. We'll turn that down a little bit, and I'll bring the music back. and I'll bring you guys over to the screen capture. Go ahead and submit my flight. Also, big shout out to Simit World for coming out and hanging out with us in the chat as well. Thank you, man, for your for keeping us company. Really appreciate it. Really enjoy the app. I've been getting great feedback from other people, other streamers, other simmers that have been really enjoying your app. So you guys, you and your team have done a great job of creating something that we didn't know we wanted, something we didn't know we needed in our life of flight sim. So I really appreciate it, man, and all your hard work. So the next flight in my schedule is actually going to be returning from Brisbane back to Melbourne. I will not be streaming that one. Most likely will not be recording that one at all, since it's just a return leg. I'm thinking I might do a video, or it'll be a video. It won't be a live stream. I'm thinking about doing a video of my flight from Sydney to Auckland, though, to New Zealand. I've been really wanting to do a video within this series of me flying to New Zealand. So I think I might take advantage of that on my schedule and take us out to New Zealand. I think. What do you guys think about that? Let me see. Let me get the screen up for you guys so you can see. Let's see. There it is. Also, I want to give a shout out to Simit World as well. They do live streams on their YouTube channel as well. I'm not sure how often. Was it a couple times a week I've been seeing it? So check those guys out. Get plugged into the community over there of other people who are also using the Simit World app. All right, let's go ahead and bring you guys over to Simit World. So again, here we are. There it is. That's my next flight. Let's go to logbook and see how we did. I'm not on the screen. I forgot. My bad. All right, so yeah, apparently I did this flight already. I don't even remember doing this flight. Was that last week? We got 100. We got 100. Hundreds. So it did not detect that little overg issue we had. I honestly think it wasn't just Microsoft that froze up. Probably a lot more stuff froze up. So I wouldn't really call it a bug on Simit World's part. But look at that, all green, no red. That's what I like to see. We passed on everything. We met our goal. We got 100 score. Landing rating -120. Our block time was 2 hours. Oh crap. Whoop, I missed my appointment. I'm supposed to be there like right now. I didn't know it was this late. I'm supposed to be there in 5 minutes and it's 20 minutes away. So I'm not going to make it. Yeah, so it's our flight number, departure, arrival time, flight time, landing G-force. We got 100 XP for that and a score of 100 for that as well. So good stuff. I'm happy about that. We'll take a look at our landing details as well. Again, same information, except we can see where we landed on the airport. So again, landed a little later than I wanted to. I want to touch down on this big white solid piano marker. But we came down, maybe it was at 200 feet later than I wanted to. So still a decent landing. We still were able to make that first high-speed exit right there and straight into parking. So still a decent landing. We'll watch the replay right now and see how it looked. But I will call that a successful flight in Simit World. For how many flights is that? That was our 52nd flight with Simit World. So cool. So I'm definitely gonna continue flying around Australia for a little bit longer before I switch airlines. I've been really enjoying it. We've been jumping between the A320 and the 787 with Qantas. If you guys are new, if you don't know anything about this series, again, you could always go back and watch the previous videos on the channel of everything leading up to today and how we progressed, how we've struggled, how we grind, the ups, the downs, the tears, the blood, the sweat, everything. It's all there. It's all there. So yeah, check it out on the YouTube channel. All right, cool. So that's good. Let's go watch our replay and do the giveaway. I don't think we need to show anything else in the app. So let's do that. Oh, they're already done deboarding. That was quick. Alright, let me get my stuff back up here. Stand by. Get the replay prepared. Thank you so much, Yassine, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Seriously. Let's make sure we're off of Vatsim. We are not on Vatsim. That's good. I'm actually gonna turn off the AI traffic for the board as well. We'll just turn it off. Don't need it. Don't need that anymore. And I'm gonna close Simit World so it doesn't think I landed again. that would suck. Why can't I click on this? This thing is being weird. Hold on, it won't let me click on it. There it is, I got it. Alright, let's load a replay. Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. Load that one. Wait, hold on, let's do this. Let's do this, because I don't know. Just dismiss. I don't know if the engines are gonna be running. Panel states ready. Just active. Alright, so the engines are turned back on. I want the engine running before we do the replay. Bum, 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 bum. Is it working? I guess it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Alright, load. Open. I just like to have my plane like on before I load the replay, because I don't know. Sometimes like you won't get the sounds or the engines don't work right, like stuff like that. So I like to have my engines running before I load my replay files. That's the way I like to do it. All right, so for the replay, or that's for the replay, but let me get the giveaway going as well. It's frozen right now, just so you know. Alright, so this giveaway, guys, is going to be YouTube only. So make sure, wherever you're watching from, that you come over to the YouTube chat. We'll start from there. For the giveaway, I'm going to give you a keyword here. And all you need to do is type the keyword in one time. You do not need to type it in twice, 3 times, 4 times, just one single time as soon as I tell you what it is. That's it. That's it. Alright. Exclamation mark. We up. W-E-U-P. Exclamation mark, we up. In chat to enter into the giveaway. Now, for those who win, or that person who wins, this person needs to have Microsoft Flight Sim. This person needs to, yeah, that's really it. You need to have Microsoft Flight Sim, and I think we're only giving away the PC version. Yeah, this is the PC version. So, make sure you're on PC, and that you have Microsoft Flight Sim. That's it. And you have a chance to win Brisbane Airport, the airport we just landed at. Uh-oh, I think it might be doing that thing again. How did I fix that last time? Hold on, guys. Let me re-log in with Nightbot, because it's not detecting you guys typing it. Let me log out and log back in. Stand by, guys. Allow. Alright, let's try it now. Oh shoot. Alright, type it again, guys. Type it again. Let's see if it comes through. Was it coming through last time? That's a beautiful approach. Oh, butter. Absolute butter. Yes, now it's working. Perfect. So there's also a thing that they did in a recent update, and I think it has to do with optimization. So you see how the landing gear looks kind of ugly? I think that they got rid of the textures on the landing gear if you're using the interior camera. Because the way I got that camera down there is I use the interior camera. It's not the exterior camera. If I go to exterior, the gear looks just fine. It's just from the interior, because you usually wouldn't see that from the interior view. So, yeah, it looks ugly in that view. But yeah, I like that. That was a good landing in my opinion. Very happy with that. We should Simit World. We should definitely do a Simit World giveaway. Let's try to plan for that next time. Let's plan for that next time. Oh, look at that. You can see the city in the back. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, they got rid of the rims too, True Blue. That's correct. So we floated a bit. Yeah. But, you know. My passengers wanted a butter landing, so I gave them a butter landing. And we are down. Let me kill the music so I can turn the sound up again. It sounds... I want to hear it at 320. I feel like I turned my sounds down or something. Alright guys, after this next landing, we're gonna roll it. So if you're just joining, make sure you type in !_ we up in chat to enter into the giveaway for Brisbane Airport. I'm gonna roll it once the wheels touch down on this replay right now. Man, look at that. The 320 looks really nice in landing configuration. Don't you think so? Alright guys, a few feet away from rolling a giveaway for Brisbane Airport by Orbix. 3, 2, 1. Our winner is Keith B. Keith B, are you here? I know you're here. You gotta be here. You just typed it in. Keith B is the winner of the giveaway today. Huge congrats to Keith B, man. I know he's been around for a long time. I recognize that name. Congrats. All I need to hear from you is that you choose to accept this giveaway, and it's all yours, man. All I'm gonna need from you is you to contact me on Discord. If you're not already on Discord, you can type in ! Discord in the YouTube chat to get the Discord link. Look at that. That's sexy. And then send me a DM or at me on the Discord channel. And we will get your information, confirm you are who you say you are, and get you your free scenery ASAP. So a big thank you to Keith. And congrats to Keith for participating and winning the giveaway. Congrats, man. Did he say he accepts it? I saw you said it's sweet. Do you want it? I need you to say I accept. The scene looks good, right? Yes. Sounds good, Keith. Alright, Keith, hit me up, bro. You know what to do. Discord me. That's pretty smart. Discord and chat. Bro said bye. Oh, man. That's funny. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, man. Well, congrats again, chat. Make sure you guys put a hand clap. Congrats for Keith B for winning Brisbane Airport. Thank you, man. There'll be more giveaways to come, like you just guys just saw. Next time, hopefully, we can do a Simit World giveaway. Next time we do a Simit World live stream. So stay tuned if you're interested in getting the app and you just haven't been able to get it yet. And that is, if you want to get it now, the link should be in the description of YouTube right now. You can go pick it up for your stuff and start flying and start your virtual airline career as you follow along with the virtual airline career video series. But anyways, yes, I like the landing. What was it, a 120, I believe, our landing rating? Freaking sexy landing, man. This is why we sim right here. This is the satisfaction we look for when we fly a flight sim. Let's hit that left wing view real quick. Let's see what that looks like. Watch from a few different angles. I'm gonna have to cancel my appointment. I've already missed it, sadly. Yeah, I've already missed it, sadly. So I have to reschedule probably for next week because it's already Friday. I can't go on a weekend. What do I use for replay? I use Flight Control Replay. That link is also in the description. That's what I use for all my replays. Look at that. You can see the docks over there, the ships. Man, I'm gonna have to record this. I think when the stream is over, I might have to actually record this landing. It looks really good. Post it on social media. This looks too good to forget. Yeah, butter. You're not on Discord? You don't have a Discord? Does Newfoundland not have a Discord? How about this? You got Instagram? You got anything that has DM? Twitter, even? You could also email me. That is on my profile. You have to go to my profile to get. I'm not gonna say that out loud what my email is, but if you didn't want to just email me, my email is on my YouTube profile. If you can't for any reason get Instagram, or not Instagram, Discord, you can DM me on Instagram or email me or just get in contact with me somehow. If I don't hear from you in the next 24 hours though, I'm giving it away. Actually, that's not true. If I don't hear from you by Monday, I'm giving it away again. So. I should have went around. Honestly, yeah, I should have went around. If I want to be the most realistic possible, based on our initial approach and how off the glide slope we were, I think we were, like, honestly, 1,000, 1,500 feet above where we were supposed to be when we turned final. Oh, this view is so satisfying right here. So yes, in reality, I should have gone around, but I'm in a flight sim, and honestly, this is a typical approach for me. Approach looked bad, and I have to go and save it somehow. So I was very comfortable that I can get it back down and get it slowed down in time before we touch down. I was very comfortable. All right, so we're gonna do this. Let's actually go back here. I want to do the side cam here. Thank you, DC. Appreciate it. Keith says he's old school, hates social media, bro. I ain't gonna hate on you, man. I'm not gonna blame you. So if you're that old school, you can just email me, Keith. But you got to do some digging, because I can't give it to you over stream. Alright, let's get a flyby cam going here. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Lawson. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Actually, let's do the behind. Let's go from behind the plane. Trees! Alright, I think there should be good. Yeah. Alright, let's rewind that back. And play. Send it to him on CD. Oh, please tell me though you don't have the Microsoft CD pack. Send it on floppy disk. Oh, I'm gonna have to put it on VHS. That's funny. That is freaking the most hilarious thing I've heard all week. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is so nice. I wish it was a little louder, but that's nice. Let's rewind it again. Used to use Discord before you had some privacy issues. And there's some sketchy stuff going on Discord right now. A lot of people's accounts are getting hacked, so you do need to be careful with Discord. And it's for everybody. A lot of accounts have been getting hacked lately. What's up, Jose? Alright, well guys, I could watch this all day. I don't want to keep you too long. Hope you guys have an amazing Friday. Thank you again, Keith, bro, for everything you do and for hanging out with us today. Thank you, Simit World. Again, thanks to Orbix for supplying the giveaway. Thank you, Flight Control Replay, as well, for supporting the series as well. Flight Sim Expo, again, hopefully I get to see you. I would love to see you, as many of you guys as possible, at Flight Sim Expo. So if you do happen to make it out to Vegas that weekend, hit me up. Let me know you're going to be there. We'd love to meet up sometime on the floor or sometime throughout that weekend. Cannot wait. Other than that, guys, that is it for the week. We will go live again same time next week. I'm not sure what days. We'll be streaming at least Thursday and Friday for sure, but we might do Tuesday, Wednesday. It kind of depends on what my schedule looks like next week, honestly. So I'll try to put some more streams in if I can, but if not, you may see some videos from me. But part 11 of the Simit World series, that's a wrap, guys. Hopefully you'll come back and check out part 12. It might be a video, it might be a live stream. It's probably going to be a video, but we'll do a live stream again for Simit World in the very near future. More train sim content coming, more truck sim content coming, more content coming. Guys, you are amazing. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Vert. Thank you, Nicholas. This is the Fenix A320 for Microsoft Flight Sim. Jose, thank you very much. Ro DC, thank you very much. Lawson and Wooten, thank you, man, for hanging out with us as well. You are amazing. I want to, let me see, I'm going to pick, let's go. I want to see that view we got earlier one more time. And I'm going to leave you guys with that replay. Let's see if we rewind back enough. Oh, right there. Let's see it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys with this final approach replay flying into Brisbane, Australia. Beautiful approach over that beautiful blue water. But guys, that's it for me. Until next time, remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.
Good.